Good evening and welcome to the Dungeons and Dragons live session for the Ballad of Kaarlon.
Cheers!
Oh! Huzzah!
Cheers!
We join our merry band of misfits.
Misfits we be.
My thirst be slaked, my good friend.
Indeed.
It's so good.
Wish my thirst was slaked.
Oh, my thirst is gonna be.
Thank you
slaked
for
now.
the dice bag, by the way.
Oh, of course, you are very, very welcome. With the eye of Bahamut to gaze upon you, milady.
All right. Well, for those of you who are new to the podcast, this is a D&D live session. We also will be edited and reloading it all up on the YouTube page. And before we get into it, we'd like to thank tonight's official sponsor of the podcast, duelingguard.com. Make sure you go to enter the code SOG15 for 15% off all your gaming merchandise needs.
So many things. You
So
can guard
many
your
things.
duels.
They really do have some really cool stuff
do.
there. Like if you're looking for like a deck box, if you're looking for a play mat, if you're looking for
Binders.
binders, they got all sorts of different animes and stuff, and they're coming out with new stuff all the time. I'm really impressed with the product.
If you're an anime fan, they probably got it.
If you're a big old nerd.
If you're watching us, you're a big old nerd.
Big old nerd.
Big old nerd. So I guess let's go ahead and go into introductions for those of us here in the pod. I am Ivan Jones, aka Kaelrix Iron Scale.
You're
Hi,
Ivan
Kaelrix.
Jones.
Ivan, did
Ivan?
you turn Russian to this evening? You
Evan.
become Slavic.
Evan.
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm Brian Mercer, but you can call me Bartholomew Cuthbend because that is who I am around these parts. Huzzah.
I am Warden Alden Adcock, and I do things.
The perfect roleplay intro. It's a wrap. It's done. Wrap it up.
Time to go home.
Session over. That's the winner.
Experience awarded. We're done.
He
We're
did
out.
stuff.
You're done. Good job.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I am Jordan, and I am playing Phlae Platinum.
Hey.
I am CJ Willett, and I am playing Yorville Thorson.
Yorville.
Yorville. Everyone's changing names.
Mel and Ivan. Sorry for yelling.
I'm just making sure I'm not getting sick and I'm
Hello,
speaking a little
Ivan
floody.
and Yorville. Welcome to podcast. It's 21st century.
I use potatoes for grenades.
And I
Russia roleplay plays you.
In Soviet Russia.
And I'm going to introduce Orrin Salt Tongue, who is not joining us yet. We hope to see him, and if not, his presence is here. Orrin is amongst us.
Huzzah for the
He
tiefling.
also does stuff.
Huzzah
when he's
for the
here.
tiefling. Oh, he certainly does.
He does many things.
Certainly does. And just to remind y'all, he's a traveled sailor, and his skills are in that set. And as such, he's gone back to the ship to aid the crew and to aid our adventurers in that endeavor. With that, it sounds like we're at the recap, and here we go. So, of course, you've come to the beaches of Zariel's Isle. Your ship, Star of the Horn, has crashed into rocks. The salt spray is blasting. The sun is setting. You've fallen in love with some Tribolin. Well, at least a couple of you have. A couple of you have
I sure
not.
have.
And a couple of you certainly have not. And with your wise, quick-moving decision-making, you're going to go warn the captain about this. En route back, though, Bartholomew is aware that Kaelrix kind of is holding one or two of these. There's one stuck to his pauldron. He looks like he's also kind of loving on him. The Warden is kind of going ahead, falling kind of behind y'all. Quickly slices at one with his ridiculous, overpowered strike, and just absolutely proves that they are not indestructible. You hear a high-pitched squealing noise of the Tribblin dies very, very viciously, making everybody very sad.
Womp womp.
The two of you that have been bound by them, by the effects of the Tribblin, will need to see we'll just see what happens here in just a moment. We'll come back to that. There's a special effect at the end of that hour of where you're being charmed by their Tribblin love. And I think we left where Bartholomew making sure Kaelrix cannot get on the ship. Warden, you have got there and gone ahead to the deck to talk to the captain, and so has Orrin. Yuvel, you've stayed back, I believe, with Phlae at the camp to help with.
That was the intent, but I didn't know you had so many of the crew on board come to the island too.
Yeah, almost.
I thought there was just like a couple of us.
Yeah, about 2/3.
So I'm gonna go back to the boat instead.
Sure, that's fair. So you're gonna head back, catching up with everybody else, and you're gonna come up against Bartholomew trying to convince Kaelrix to not get on the ship right now as they're sorting out his situation with Tribblin. Phlae, you've stayed back with the blacksmith. I think was the one who's been asked to lead the contingent from the ship. They've made some fires and tried to throw up a couple tarps for shelter as the rains have started and the sun has set, and you're trying to maintain a camp. Mm-hmm. We know that tide is going to come in the morning, maybe about 2 hours after dawn. So the goal is to make it through the night, allow the crew and your friends to mend and repair the ship as best as possible, and hopefully make it away from this island in the morning. Is that right?
Yes, that sounds right. I also have a tent, so I would have tried to bring it back onto the shore to help shelter some of us at least.
Yeah, and I believe
there's any other tents as well.
Yeah, and I believe the group also had a large tent that you could have thrown into that. It was good for 6 people. That's going to be good for helping everybody else. So, all intents and purposes, the camp is a pretty good camp considering it was very hastily made. There was enough supplies. You don't really have to do any hunting. There's fresh water there. There's fire. There's safety in numbers. So you're helping hold down the camp. Okay. So,
yes.
So with that recap, we will begin on the shores of Zariel Isle, to you all more immediately known as Tribblon Isle, a cursed place that sailors try not to go to. And let's begin with Bartholomew, and Kaelrix, and Yuvel about to climb into the boat. I think we have lost Bartholomew in the surf. There's so much wind and rain.
Oh, sorry.
That we couldn't hear the blasting air, the wild environment was just carrying your voice. You have to yell over the wind. It's a crazy, like monsoon stuff. Like it's getting worse by the minute, the weather.
Kaelrix, you are not getting on that boat with that.
Why not?
Whether you can understand this or not, any creature that would trick you into loving it has ulterior motives, and that is exactly what these little beasts are doing.
Trick me.
Kaelrix, I'd like you to trust me for a moment. I'd like you to close. I'd like you to close your eyes. I'd like you to think. I'd like you to think about true love, the greatest love that you've ever had. Tell me all about it.
Well, I can't say that I've ever known that outside of my family.
Still counts.
I don't know.
I'm motioning to Yuvel. I was letting Kaelrix talk.
Maybe you should say that you're motioning while you're doing.
Sorry, you were literally talking while I started doing it.
I know it was. I was like, oh, there's some kind of druid sign or some kind of.
While Kaelrix is talking, I'm going to motion to Yuvel. that while he's distracted, when I give the signal, we're gonna kill the two little furballs.
Okay, Yuvel, roll insight because that's like all conveyed without language. Perfect. First roll of the game. How well do we do our friends?
I'm trying.
15.
All right. You get the sense that Bartholomew wants you to do something vicious because you got the murder sign and he's pointing at these Tribolins. Excuse me, the Tribolin. Yeah. Of course, Kaelrix, you roll insight. You're right there too.
Well, he had his eyes closed. I
Did he?
specifically told him to close his eyes.
Oh, well, insight disadvantage. Let's do that.
Okay.
Damn.
That is
Good move
16.
though.
16?
Disadvantage 16?
Yeah.
Damn.
What was your lowest number?
It just feels like a
Ooh.
really weird. It seems like a really. Yeah, it was supposed to be disadvantage, so that was the bad number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, you're aware that you're not able to see a discussion as you're describing your whatever your answers to Bartholomew. You realize maybe, just maybe, he is trying to distract you because, I mean, well, he's never asked you about your family or your love. This is a really weird time to be asking you questions like this. So you're probably not going to keep your eyes closed like very long, or maybe you're going to try to sneak one open. Like, this is really weird.
Like a little squinty.
Okay. So getting back to the story, well, I can't say that I've ever known that. I've been fighting tyranny my entire existence, watching my mom be flayed in front of me.
Jeez, goddamn.
That's the closest I've ever known to love. My father, he's fighting with his people off in the mountains, trying to fight the Emperor. But
As you're petting a tribble, you're just like, the tribbling is just
Everything's real
just
sad.
loving it, and another one's like kind of scurrying from your pauldron behind your neck to your other pauldron.
I place my hand on Kaelrix's shoulder and I say, I'm really sorry about your mother. And I'm sorry for the deception. Drop them. And when I say drop them, I cast command on Kaelrix to drop the Tribolins.
Roll wisdom, Kaelrix. Wisdom saving throw.
let me double check my numbers. I have that right.
And Bartholomew, what's our target number?
Uh, 15.
I got an 11.
11. Sounds like you're going to do what you're told. So you immediately put the Tribolin down in a way that's dropping it, but, not in a harsh, mean way.
I nod to you, Vel, and I cast guiding bolt on one of them.
All right. Well, he was only holding one in his hand. The other one had scurried on the shoulder to the other shoulder. And when he leaned down, it kind of scurried to his back. And he puts one on the ground. And he guiding bolt the one that's on the ground.
Okay.
I'm going to take a swing at the one on his back.
Oh, God.
This is going to go so good.
This
Awesome.
is bullshit.
Awesome.
Do I have to roll anything plus anything?
So, real quick, was there damage on the guiding bolt?
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of damage on the guiding bolt.
And I think there's a second effect from the guiding bolt. You get to give somebody like advantage if they're next to you, or
No. So guiding bolt, it's 4d6 radiant damage to a singular target. But the advantage thing that it gives is only if it's on the same target, and I'm guessing I'm gonna kill this thing.
oh, here, yeah, okay.
No shit.
So go ahead and roll that 46, good sir.
All right.
$10, 20.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. You hear you see a light flash out of the blackness that is the sky and storm and strikes this little creature. It's almost blinding to everybody in the circle. It's alien how bright it is. And you're and you hear like go, and it's like there's like a dusting of ash on the ground. Yuvel, what did you roll for that attack?
Do I have to add anything to it?
What are you using to hit it?
You're just like punching it?
Using
My
a
hammer.
weapon? Yes. Hammer comes with yes. Hammer comes with proficiency and strength.
Get him!
So,
Get him!
I am
plus four,
attached.
And
plus
technically your friend is flanking it, so you have advantage.
Oh, geez. So that's a dirty 20. That's a 21.
Yeah. So
Let's go.
you set up like it's T-ball and you knock this thing straight into the sea.
Editor's note, please recreate that.
Home run.
All right, so we're gonna cut scene there for a moment. The storm is blowing, the lightning's cracking. Warden, you and Orrin have come to talk to the captain, and Orrin has gone ahead down below to see if he could help, organize the bucket brigade or whatever is being done, right? So
Mend the ship.
would
as it
you
were.
have do you have any words for the captain and or things you want to do before I move on to the next?
Would you remind me of the captain's name?
You call him Captain. I believe it's Saradan.
Captain Saradan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hail, Captain Saradan.
Oh, yes. The Warden. I hope you have
Indeed.
something important to share with me because I have things to do. He's very, he's blustered and he's, carrying, a whole load of, nails and wood, and he's about to head downstairs with it. Got, a box of nails, some timber.
Yes.
Hammer
The most,
run his waist.
as important as fixing the vessel is, I believe this also may be equally as important. Your crew and those of our of my party members that have ventured to the shores have encountered small furry creatures that seem to addle the brain, and I am afraid that they may get on board and cause further damage. We may need to quarantine.
That sounds absolutely terrifying and abysmal. He stops what he's doing.
We're on Doriel's
Stops what
too.
he's doing. He sets the things down on the deck, and he almost drops the nails, and he wipes his brow with the back of his hand.
Can I
He
do
looks
a
you
reaction
dead.
to try and catch the shit so it doesn't fall?
Oh, yeah, he didn't drop it. He almost dropped it.
Oh,
He's
he
just like
almost
he's a little bit shaken. He looks at you dead in the eye. He says, "We can't be allowing any vermin or disease on the ship. Do you understand?"
Agreed wholeheartedly.
So I task you with manning the rail. Any man, woman, child, or beast who has this plague or this disease or these creatures on them is turned away, searched, and if they do not wish to follow direction, we can abandon them or execute them. I will not have my ship compromised. Do you understand, Warden?
I check the rule book. It doesn't seem to be an issue for me. I accept your charge.
Thank you, Warden. I knew you'd do right by me and the horn.
Turn on heel, head to the gangplank.
Or the star of the horn thanks ye. And he's like, Carpenter, Jimmy, you heard me down there. Come up here and get these damn nails. I gotta help the warden. And he comes over there and he helps make sure there's only one gangplank that you can watch, and he pulls in the second one. And he says, I'll send up a guard to help you out if you need it.
Phenomenal. Any extra hand is many hands make light work, as they say.
Aye. You down there, Bartholomew. Kaelrix. Uvel.
Aye.
Hey,
Was that some critters I seen you just murdering down there? What's going on?
You're damn right. We'll kill any of these critters we see, Captain.
He's kind of hollering at you from on the deck, kind of yelling down through the wind. You only catch 3 or 4 out of 5 words, but you get most of what he's saying, and he understands. He's like, good, you don't let any of them bastard devil animals on my ship.
Finally, you and I agree on something.
And he looks out over the sands. He goes, oh, my Lord, it looks like a scourge. He's like, I'll be bringing you some torches. And the rain is just bashing. The rain's getting terrible. You guys know it's going to be a long night of shitty weather and lightning.
Can I do a perception check for over the bow to see like the general? Because if my understanding is correct, I can see barely Bartholomew, Uvel, and Kaelrix because they're not on the ship yet.
Yeah, they're just on the side. There was some rope ladders thrown over, but the captain has since pulled those up and left only the one gangplank there, so you can control
where I'm at, so I can control
right.
ingress and egress.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to do a general perception check just to see what is beyond those guys, because if they're killing stuff, I want to see what's out there if I can.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. Go ahead and give me an investigation. You've had time to survey the land, as it were. You know what's going on.
Bear with me just a moment here. It's not great. 14.
That's it's fair. Yeah, you're aware that if you don't stay inside the ship tonight, like anybody who's out there in the weather, they're going to suffer. This is a night where you shouldn't be out of doors. You see the creatures have started to lurk out from under the foliage. Now that the sun is set, maybe they're drawn to the sounds you're making, or maybe they're drawn to the warmth of your bodies, or just the activity you're doing. For whatever reason, they're definitely drawn. They're coming, and they don't seem to be moving overly fast, but they kind of roll here and scurry there. Some of them make a line, kind of a little bebopping, kind of fluttery. Some of them kind of bounce a little bit.
Okay.
But there's definitely way more than you initially would have thought, and they're kind of rolling about. So the lot of you, Phlae and Kaelrix, the two of you specifically, who have kind of fallen in love with these things, and a couple of the people back at the camp who've fallen in love with these things, you will know at the end of the first hour that you've been charmed, because it is a spell, right?
Okay.
And
right.
so for usually about a 24-hour period, you're immune to said spell. So from now until tomorrow at the same time, this kind of warbling and spell casting won't affect you. And that's true of any of you who've dealt with the emotions spell. But those of you who haven't dealt with I think all of you actually have resisted at this point the warbling. So you've all got like a 24-hour sort of buffer in your mind, as it were. Once you get, just so spells work. A lot of charm spells are, if you've resisted, you're good for 24 hours. Anyway, so
right.
Yeah, Kaelrix and Phlae, you also know that these little critters seem very happy, and as you're holding them actively, Phlae, you especially, since you're not moving around like Kaelrix, you're aware that you feel like this Triblin is pregnant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like just suddenly, like it wasn't before?
Phlae's gonna be a mommy.
I don't know.
Somewhere around that, a half hour in or so, you realize, I think I feel kittens in here, or babies or something. And it just feels like maybe this Triblin is heavier than it was. I don't know. Kaelrix, go and give me a perception check. You've been kind of distracted and busy, and they're bugging you. And
Wait, I thought we I thought we
Oh, I
got
know.
rid of the.
No. This is before you did the getting rid of. I'm gonna see what he might have discerned. If he
That
discerned
is 15.
Yeah. No, just before the incident that you just experienced, you were like, is this Triplin heavier? Weird. I sure love it. And then they're like,
So cute.
they're like, hey, drop it. You're like, what? You set it down. As you're setting it down, your friend's like, whack. And the other one's like, ha, divine light. You're like, ah. And psychically, you're in shock and dismay and also sad and
What the
maybe
hell,
angry.
guys?
Like
What
you're
the hell?
confused and angry and sad. It's like a wash of emotions.
Why would you guys do that?
How could they do that to such a
You feel
cute
like you just
creature?
lost a beloved pet that you've had for 10 years.
Is she still charmed?
It's an effect of the mind.
How could you guys do that to these defenseless creatures?
We did it
You're
for
animals.
you. Kaelrix, we did that for you.
What
And
do
at
you
some
mean?
point
It's
here, you're going to
From the top
realize
of the gangplank. It's quite easy. You just stab them.
for once, the warden and I agree on something, and it was stabbing. I thought you would be in on this, Kaelrix.
I do like stabbing.
So your frustration and confusion and anger dissipate almost as quickly as it hit you, and you feel the charm wash off of you, and you're aware that you were charmed, and you feel a little bit like upset about how upset you just were, and you're confused in a different way now.
You guys ever have a feeling where you feel like your mind's been not taking control of, but like somebody's been messing with it? That's why I'm mad right now. I need to stab something and light some stuff on fire.
Yes!
Can I hear him say that, or is he too far away?
Roll me perception. It's not good. It's like he's mad. He's yelling, and you're on the rail. So
Okay, hold on. That's not bad. 17.
oh yeah, no, you catch 95% of that for sure.
Then I holler back. It could be work of dark wizards, which means we have to kill all of them.
I can light it up.
I think
All right.
that it would behoove us to get together with the warden, with the captain, with the members of the crew that we know are not charmed, and come up with a plan for killing these rodents. We have to go save Phlae.
Okay, so I have something that might help us. So, being an artificer, being that I've had some time, I've built myself a little eldritch cannon, flamethrower. It is capable of being mounted and can sit and kind of act as a defense for us to work through things. I think I should roll it out.
Yeah, takes an action. You've got your magic.
Yep.
What tool or device do you use as like your magic artificer favorite thing? A wand, a hammer, a wrench,
Hammer.
a screwdriver?
It's a hammer.
Oh, it's a hammer.
It's a hammer with a little sickle at the end of it.
I thought you said screwdriver.
Ooh,
A hammer with a sickle?
the
Little
hammer
sickle at
with
the
like
end
a
of it.
little spike at the end.
Oh, like almost like a jeweler's hammer.
Yes.
Okay. So you like pick things
Like
on one
it.
side and hammer things on the other side.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I like that. Fun. So you're like, you whip that thing out, you start spinning it and twisting it, and it makes off some weird lights, and you're able to manifest materials and make magic artificer bot in like 6 seconds.
Got the right tools for the job, guys. Let's get this rolling.
Oh, we got to fix the boat too.
I'm aware. That's why this thing can defend itself too. And I happen to have, I can mend a boat. I don't know who else here has mending,
I can mend the boat.
I can mend.
but
Oh,
there's three of us.
nice.
All right. Maybe the cannon and warden can keep eyes. We can focus on fixing the boat.
Sure. So it sounds like you're going to leave your cannon What, like at the base of the
At the base of the
ship?
gang, yeah, towards the base of the gangplank, just far enough out of reach where it won't catch the boat on fire.
For sure. And you can always work on the outside while they work on the inside. That way you can
That's
keep
my
an eye on
plans.
them.
I'll be on the outside while Yuvel and Bartholomew are on the inside.
Okay.
Before
You're kind of working in conjunction with the warden in that case, because he's kind of on the rail, watching the gangplank. He's watching your work, making sure no one sneaks in or on you. So, okay. So we got teams going on. Okay. So real quick, I'm gonna jump over to Phlae. Phlae, thanks for your patience. You've been cuddling your little Triblin.
They're so cute and fluffy. Why wouldn't I? I stuff them into my robes while I'm making dinner.
Give me a
just so I can
survival
keep
check.
holding on.
I want to see how well your dinner comes out and your camp. How well you're assisting the camp in general.
That's a 15.
And you have advantages. You have the blacksmith and you have helpers. You have other people.
Right. Oh, 17 then.
Excellent. So, yeah, like I was suspecting, your camp is really solid in that you've got the tents and you've got fire going. The crew is protected. You've done a good job of getting that all in line. And so at the end of the hour, you feel a strangeness in your mind and like a small headache in a way behind your eyes as a charm falls off of you. And the Triblins scamper and push their way out from you, but you realize they're not actually pushing their way out from you as they are actually full pop. They're popping out little furball babies. They're just
no.
Oh no.
I would say probably
How many?
You had what, like 6 or 7 Triblin on you?
Oh no.
I started with 2. I probably had more at the end of it, by the end of the hour.
Let's just have fun. Let's roll me a D10.
Oh God, Jesus fucking
Christ. Okay.
I'm sorry, you said 2, so it's a D10 plus 1.
9.
Right.
Oh
yeah.
my
No.
God.
So you had like
by the end of it, I had 9 on me,
and they're just crawling up your legs and they're crawling on your back, and you're just like, oh, they're so
cute and fluffy. Why wouldn't I want to cuddle them and hold them and do whatever they wanted me to?
So would you now roll me 9d8 plus 1?
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6. I'm gonna roll 3 more after that. D4, you said, right?
98.
You say D4?
D8.
Oh, D8. Fuck. That's a different number.
Yeah,
That's a way different
that's
number.
a big number.
You gonna die.
Give me a minute. I gotta find my D8s.
She
I
about to
gotta
look like a
find
color.
that
She's
many
about,
D8s.
she's about to look like a colorful Chewbacca.
I got 4, and then I'll roll 4 again, and then 1 more. So 4, 3, 2, 4. That's 13.
Think little numbers.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
That's 16, 25, 31 and 15 is
46.
thank you. And then 1 more. Add 3 more to that. So
49.
49.
49 plus 1.
50 cents.
Even
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think she was adding the plus 1 as she went to those.
I was.
Oh,
Thank you.
Each D10 had plus 1.
Oh my God.
It was actually
D8
so it would have been it would the equation would be 9d8 plus 9.
So that's 49 plus 9 be 58.
No, but she already added
No,
she already
already
did it.
added
Nine was with
Since-
it, so it's 49.
I'm just letting you know. That's how
I'm
it
good
is.
at math. I added the numbers ahead of while I was
Wow.
counting.
But to be fair, there was already 9 there, so yes, that's still true.
Yes.
So 49 plus 9 is a total of
58.
58. So they're roiling under your robes and popping out the sides and trickling down your legs, just like a pool of them. Start like,
There's so many of them.
and they're like, and like people are like, and it's not just you. It's not just you. It's everybody who's bonded to them in the camp. So like that
Oh my
guy,
gosh.
and that guy, and that guy over there.
There's like 10 more people here, aren't there?
There's all of a sudden just there's like a 200 more Triblin in your camp within seconds, and all of a sudden within like a half a minute,
Sploosh.
just like it's just a
It's
the ground
pretty
is
much at
covered by them.
It's pretty much at the same moment that we all realized that we were just charmed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So we all just like we're like, wait, why are we cuddling these fluffy things? And then poof,
But you also remember them,
explosion.
and you still like them. They're not mean. They've not hurt
I know.
you. They've not done anything.
They haven't. Technically, no, they're just reproducing at this exact moment. And so my brain's like thinking, what is the purpose of them charming me? Like, why would they do that? They have a reason. Every creature has a reason for the reason they do things, you know?
You can roll nature.
Nature.
And you can roll advantage because all of you are asking the same question in the camp.
Nature is +3, not that. Whatever.
You know what? On this, I am willing to give you inspiration.
I already had advantage. Thank you. Dirty 20.
Good enough.
No. Good. I get it. You're like, you need to know this. You need to know. We all need to know this.
Whatever this is, we need to know it.
So you understand inherently that, like, the nature in the biology in these creatures is not like a standard mammal, and it must be, even though it seems like it's a mammal, it must be an aberration. And you recognize that it is obviously reproducing at a
exponential rate,
kinetic rate.
Exponential rate, yeah.
Yeah, and as you're holding it, you remember feeling it getting you feel like, I swear it got pregnant as I'm holding it. And you're like, maybe
it got heavier in my hands.
Maybe its psychic charm had something to do with how it got impregnated. And that's why they
Are these my babies? What?
Did I fuck a furball? Did I mind fuck a
Interspecies
furball?
erotica, fucko.
I mean, it's more psychic rape than you fucked a furball.
That's
Did
fair.
they mind fuck me?
I'm sorry. It's
They just took advantage of me. I don't like that.
We're gonna
They
get
did
so
not ask
demonetized.
for consent.
So anyway, we've added a whole new reason why people are gonna hate Triblin. Okay. Anyway, so you have just a floor. The ground is littered with these little critters. The rain is pelting the people who are not under the shelter. You're overwhelmed. There's a couple of them in the food. They're everywhere.
Oh. That's not good. I'm gonna try to start picking them out. Try. Oh no! Stop!
They don't really resist the holding. They are happy to be moved and picked up.
Are we allowed to ask questions even though we're back at the boat?
Technically, everything you're hearing is totally meta, so probably not.
Yeah, we don't know
Okay.
this is happening.
Just want to make sure.
There's so many of them. Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Whatever you're thinking, write it down. It makes for great role play when you see that person again in the game. What did you have happen? Go back on at the camp, and she'll tell you.
What happens? She says as she shows.
I don't know what happened. There's so many of them.
Well, that's not happening. I was just explaining how it could happen. So, is there anything else while you guys are mending or learning or cooking? Is there any other major concerns or actions you'd like to undertake before the night settles in?
As long as nobody's coming up that gangplank that's not supposed to, I am vigiling, and I'll press the digitation my cloak with warmth.
Okay. So we all know at a certain point you're going to have a long rest, or you're going to push yourself through the night with no rest. And I'd like to know if anybody's trying to get a long rest tonight or ignoring it and going to automatically assume a point of exhaustion.
I'll take the exhaustion point. That's fine.
I'm going to rest.
I'll rest as well.
I'll rest as well.
So
but we should
Bartholomew
and I rest in shifts.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna recommend.
since Warden's going to take the point of exhaustion, and I'm already on the outside, I'll take the first shift.
I'll take the
Okay.
second.
Yuval and I will go and rest, and then once we rest, then Warden, there's no reason why you couldn't rest.
I've been charged with watching this gangplank, and I'm going to do it till it's done.
Okay.
All right, that's fair. I just wanted to give you
Captain
the option.
told me to not let anything up this gangplank. If
I
you want
understand.
anything up, you need to go talk to him.
I understand. I was just trying to be friendly. No need to be a dick.
What's a dick?
Do you not
Ask
have
Kaelrix.
one?
I'm not familiar with this terminology. Sorry. I continue to watch.
Your second thought, Warden, is he trying to call you a penis? Because that's not accurate.
I don't know. I don't get it. I'm going to watch the boat and the thing.
I look at Yuval and Kaelrix. I shake my head and I head below deck to go lay down.
He's like, that hurt my mind. All right. So sounds like rest, and no rest. All right.
For the righteous.
Mm-hmm. So the psychic feed triggers the furball production. Obviously, newborns are newborns. They're all over the place. It's wild. Anybody who's out in the wilderness getting pelted by rain and terrible weather, it sounds like that's only Phlae and Warden. Technically,
I'm under a tent, so
you're wet. Yeah, but it's still not good. Okay, it's a bad storm.
I'm
It's
next
fair.
to the boat.
It's fair.
I mean,
I'm still technically outside.
I don't know how well it works, but I prestidigitated my cloak to have warmth, and it's a full body cloak.
I like that. It's still not great. So
Okay.
Kaelrix, you're gonna sleep on the inside though, right? Like you're not gonna.
Yeah, when it's my time to rest, I'll go inside.
Right. So those of you who slept inside the ship, I'm going to allow to not have to make this roll. You're free of it. For Phlae, who's out in the crappy tent that's getting waters logged and it's terrible, but not. I mean, it's just small terrible. You're gonna roll me a survival check, please.
oh, that's a dirty 20.
I should say Constitution save is what I should say. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, it's still a 14 plus 3, 17.
Nice. Warden, because you're creative with your cloak and you're kind of tempered for this type of shindig, even though you've taken a point of exhaustion from being up all night, I'll let you roll advantage on your Constitution save.
Okie dokie.
Since you've come at this weather you've always got that deep cowl and you've got kind of got a system built for,
having to stand in shitty places for days and hours on end. Yes,
exactly.
The long watch.
I really appreciate that.
With advantage, that's a nat 20.
So
22 with con.
You're out there getting tired. The rain is just blasting you in the face, just running off you, and just.
Yep.
Second, third, fourth wind.
Yeah, no, it's impressive. And the night goes on. Phlae, it is a hard night. It isn't like you can sleep constantly. You get woke up a few times by the blasting wind and the weirdness. Would you roll me
and the fur balls rolling over me?
Yeah, would you roll a perception for me? 21. Excellent. You kind of wake up in the midnight hour. You've been trying to sleep for 3 or 4 hours, and you're just like looking for a little snack to settle your belly. You're going to go back to bed, and you realize the floor of your tent is covered with these strange chrysalis cocoons.
Very interesting. This is where the little fur balls were sleeping before.
Yeah,
There's
still a few of them in the room, moving about and kind of scurrying between. Roll me insight.
Ooh, plus 6.
6.
So 16.
16. Excellent. You're aware that there's probably less than 25% of the furballs, even maybe less than 20% of the furballs left in the room is furballs. And the ones that are in the room seem to be leaving. But your mind's eye does a quick count. You're like, but the number of cocoons plus furballs is about the number of furballs that were in here when you went to sleep.
Okay, so it's quite possible that these chrysalis cocoon things are the furballs from the night before.
They look like the color of or the shape of similarly, but they've done kind of a ballooning of a cocooning sort of chrysalis around their shape, so they're a little bit larger than the furballs would have been.
Is it like a webbing, or is it like a hardening?
It's like the fur
around it.
It's almost like the fur came out and went around it and made it like a chrysalis.
Some more like cottony.
Yeah,
cotton ball-y, I see.
Yeah, and it's definitely sticky.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't really like that. So the terms wear it off, and I'm this is concerning to me because usually when things come out of cocoons and stuff, they're very hungry. So I'm gonna want to like pick them up and like get them as far away from the camp as I can, and just throw them.
You're not gonna get a long rest. Then you're gonna just start working and cleaning the camp.
Yeah, I don't want these.
There's hundreds of them.
Oh.
When you go outside,
I will.
When you go outside, there's dozens and dozens more.
I will, because I know the nature of creatures that cocoon themselves. They generally speaking, they're very hungry afterwards, and I don't know what they feed on. So they just fed on us with our energy. So, oh no, he's gone.
Spinning circle.
The spinning
and
circle.
Now
Of
we
doom.
write the story.
The circle of doom. Anyways, I'm gonna scoop them all up and just deposit them as far away as I can.
It's in this chrysalis.
I don't like that.
Did his computer die?
I don't know.
I don't know. He just got a new MacBook from our friend Matt, so I don't know.
So
I'll give it a minute.
There he is.
Are you saying it's a new MacBook?
There we go.
You ready? Says your mic's not connected. There you go.
All right. Sorry about that. All right. Technicals. So, as you're saying, Phlae, you decided to stay outside and rouse people to help you clean the camp instead of
yeah, because I don't like the nature of cocoon creatures is to eat, and we don't know their eating supply. So, and this is the tooth of Zariel itself, so it doesn't sound good. So, yes, I will rouse a couple people to move these chrysalises, cocoons, away from the camp as far as way we can. If we have a net, we can scoop them all up together and throw it in the sea. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
Troublings are bad for you, okay?
Have you heard of Triblin? Okay. Don't do the Triblin, okay?
So, since you're going to be up all night, you're definitely going to earn yourself a exhaustion through the night.
Auto exhaust. Got it.
Yep.
I'm pooped.
So one thing when they're cute and fluffy, but when they start doing things, it's weird.
All right. So with that, I think you are gonna wake up in the morning, and first thing in the morning, you all realize that there's cocoons obviously everywhere around the camp. They don't do anything first thing in the morning. A lot of tribbles start chirping and cooing at you, but nothing seems to come of it because you're already still kind of immune to their cooing and chirping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So are you staying at the camp, or dawn is broke? You know, Titus should be here in a couple hours. We'll come back to them in a moment, but I want to know: did you want to keep staying in the camp and like having people?
No, I would have people start packing up camp as soon as possible. We're awake. These chrysalises are concerning me. The cocoons are concerning me, whatever you want to call them. So I would want to start packing up. I would have others do it while I stand guard, watching them, the cocoons themselves.
Okay. So, the blacksmith and the other dozen crew members are happy to take direction, and they're happy that you seem to be like somebody of awareness, and they think that you're, indications of what's going on with these chrysalis weird tribulin. You're making all the right moves. They're nobody's arguing with you. Okay, so we're gonna cut away from you just a moment. Warden, no one is made for trying to get on the ship all night. You've not seen any tribulin in the obvious ways, but you've thought to yourself, I should probably investigate now that the sun is coming up to see if I notice anything in the dark corners around the edges of the ship. So let's give me that investigation, please.
Just one moment here. The answer is not great. 11.
11?
11.
Okay. And remind me, when you rolled your Constitution save a moment ago, what did you say you gotten?
It was a nat 20, but with +2, it's 22.
Oh, nice, yeah. So you and Phlae have done really well on your saves, which is good.
Yeah, the advantage gave me the old 20 roll.
Yeah. And so even though you didn't get any sleep and the weather was crap, you've done quite well, quite honestly. I gave you the 1 point because you didn't sleep, though. So you have 1 point of exhaustion only, which is great for you. I mean, what sucks about that, though, is you do get a minus in your ability checks. So when you rolled your investigation, I actually need you to roll it at disadvantage. I wanted to make sure I was being fair.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if I get anything worse than the one that I just got.
Yeah, 11 would have been like, oh, I saw something, maybe.
Oh, no. It was a 15 and a 6, and so taking the 6 still puts me at 11.
Oh, I see.
The 15 would have put me at a dirty 20.
Oh, I didn't realize you already rolled it. I didn't realize you rolled it.
No, I didn't. I rolled the 1, and then I rolled the second one for the disadvantage on the chance I got something worse than a 6.
Got it. So yeah, same effect. Got you. So essentially, you're able to look around. You don't see anything obviously on the gangplank. You actually walk down and check it. There is like harder to see areas in the shadowy sides of the ship, obviously. But from your vantage, you don't really see anything. You see no person. You see no creatures.
And no stirring from the camp direction. I mean, they're pretty. I mean, I assume they're at least a little bit of a walk away. Yeah,
they're just far enough away into the foliage towards the water source that you can't see them from where you're at. They're probably at a dead run. You can probably get there in about 6 minutes.
So more than 120 feet.
Oh, way more.
Yeah. Okay, well then, until somebody relieves me, I will continue to man my post.
Yeah. You've all had your rests. You've all had morning time. Just because, you're free and able to do it. Yuvel, Kaelrix, let's each of you roll survival and see if you guys have put on a good breakfast. Bartholomew, you're currently going to be the one doing some mending. You guys are almost done. It's been a really productive night.
You said survival, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Yep. Survival's
23.
awesome.
23.
Nivel?
18.
Fantastic. And Bartholomew, why don't you throw me an Arcana to see how that mending has been going?
Hold on, I think.
Do you want me to do it too, since I was doing mending?
No, I've got you on the other duty right now. You guys have just got up from your slumber and you're doing the breakfast duties, and you guys are making sure. I mean, it's a jacked up ship. Everybody needs to be fed, so you guys you're going to be helping in a moment, I'm sure.
It's going to be a 16.
Yeah. So with that, the last repairs are done on schedule. There's no need to worry, which is what I was kind of wondering if we were doing this. So these guys have got food made up. They're frying up bacon, and they've got oatmeal on, and the coffee's a cooking, and the captain's in medium good spirits. He's excited with the amount of progress you've made, considering how terrible the damage was last night. And the tide is coming in, and he says, "We shall be on track to get out of here in the hour. The camp should be coming up any time from over there." And so he's like, "I'm gonna go watch for him." He takes his spyglass to the deck.
Yes.
What do you see, Captain?
He just went on top to go watch for them while you guys are having your meal. It's the lot of you, Kaelrix and Yuvel and Bartholomew. You're in the galley sharing bacon, oatmeal, coffee.
Ah, this bacon is wonderful.
Dried dates and mangoes.
Ooh,
Yep.
mangoes.
You have mangoes
for
where
you.
you come from, Kaelrix?
What was that?
You have mangoes where you come from, Kaelrix?
On the southern part of the island.
Tell me about your home.
Well, it's on the coastline. There's the southern, like I said, the southern part is an island, and then we're also up near the mountains. There's kind of a variety of different clans. They've all fought in the various monks of wars around here. My family lived in the mountains, but we were known to trek down to swim in the ocean waters. Sorry, my cat jumped on the table and almost knocked stuff over.
Me cats.
Cats.
My
Meow.
father and mother were working on building an innovative type of armor with a renewable source, and the Pygean Emperor wanted it for his military conquests. There was a big battle. It's where this little glowing thing you see in my armor comes from. My mother was struck down as she handed it to me. I ran. I was a little kid, and I've only seen my father twice since then, and he's been fighting against the Pygean Emperor, and I've had a lot of people after me since then for this.
Sounds like quite the ordeal.
Yes, it was.
I'm sorry I've given you such a hard time.
It's okay. Could be worse. We could be on the island with these things.
I realize now that I should have really been making fun of Yuval this whole time.
Did try to fuck the dragon.
He did. Yuval, how are your studies with Bahamut going?
It's very interesting. I've been reading about the rules of being a follower.
The rules, and you consider yourself a follower now?
I'm highly thinking about it. It's looking that way.
I definitely think you should commit yourself fully to the platinum one.
How do I do that?
Well, I mean, I would probably speak to Phlae. Clearly, there are some differences between my order and hers, but the big thing is that you would need to pledge yourself solely to the platinum one, to follow his form of justice. and that means mind, body, and soul.
So I'd have to be celibate.
Of course, you have to be celibate.
Does mean you would not be able to fuck the dragon.
I've heard butt things don't count.
Fire in the hole!
Oh, Lord.
Do I believe him?
I don't know. Do you?
Do you?
What do I got to roll?
I'll totally roll deception on this.
Okay, so first of all, Bartholomew, are you being serious?
No.
Okay, so you roll deception. Yuville, you roll insight.
Oh, that's not going to be good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is so not going to be good, even with that.
Well, what is it?
I got a 4.
Well, I got a 16.
God.
So everything you hear from Bartholomew over this breakfast is solemn and serious, and he is spinning a story that makes your heart sing, but at the same time you're confused by some of the details. But he seems very serious.
Can you teach me?
To be celibate?
No. Oh my God, no. God forbid, no. How to be a follower of Bahamut?
Absolutely. I would be happy to take you under my wing, be my little Padawan learner.
Initiate?
All right.
Trainee?
So, Warden on the deck.
Yes.
You're a little bit tired, but you're doing all right. The sun's been out. It's been an hour since the sun has risen. The tide is coming in. The captain expects you should be underway in about an hour. The camp has been broke, and you think you see they're coming out of the foliage at the distance. Currently, there's no one to check, but you're aware that when they get here, you're going to probably need to check people.
Do I have the...
Are you going to do that by yourself, or are you going to have anybody help you?
Do I have the ship hand with me? The one that was promised by the captain?
Yeah, he can have anybody here. One of his officers, his first mate, can help you out.
Then, if need be, I send a passing ship's person to the captain, I guess, to get that person there.
Oh no, he's there. That's what I'm saying. The captain and the first mate have come to check on you. The captain's got the spyglass out. The first mate's kind of leaning over the rail. You're having this observation, and you look over and you're like, "Oh, this must be the guy he promised me." And okay, I could use his help.
Hail, captain and sailor of unknown name.
They call me Jorge.
Jorge? Excellent, Jorge. I need to borrow you a moment, Captain. May I borrow Jorge as I see the broken, or rather the returnees from the camp are on their way here.
Yes, I spy them. Yes, of course. So Jorge, you stay here. You help him out.
Okay.
See, Captain. No problem.
Then myself and Jorge go to the base of the gangplank, and as loud as I can, hail returnees from the camp. Halt when you reach within 30 paces of the gangplank.
Right. So would you do me a good favor there, sir? Since you got help and you're kind of in charge of hunting them, would you please roll me an investigation advantage? Actually, take that back. Regular investigation, as it's an ability check. And you have help, so you get regular roll.
So I get regular roll because I am tired.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Investigation is +5. The answer is 17.
Excellent. Yeah. You and Jorge find quite a few Tribblin in packs and on people, and some people are still carrying them. and telling you stories about how some of them turn to chrysalis. Even a couple of people have the chrysalis stuck to the side of their bag. Like, oh, that's my buddy. I know he's my buddy. I need to bring my buddy with me. He's gonna hatch into a butterfly.
Let's see. Do I have? Bear with me just one second here. Let's see. So how many of them have Tribblin that they are unwilling to part with?
I mean, there was like 6. I would say, well, there's like 3 or 4 people who are hard set on keeping their Tribblin, and there's a couple people who are like, they want to really bad, but they see that you're distressed, and they're like, should we, shouldn't we? And they don't want to go against the grain. And like, okay, I'm sorry, we can't bring pets on the boat, and so there's some muttering. But yeah, there's at least 3 or 4 people that are like, no, these are my babies. And 2 of them are like they have like the ones that have turned to cocoons and are like, oh, this is going to be our butterfly babies.
Okay, so let's see, since I haven't rested, I've only got 1 of these left. So I will cast Command Drop.
I'm going to use my inspiration to give him advantage.
Do I need that, or they just need to hit a wisdom save?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Which means if he's giving you his inspiration point, burning that they would have disadvantage on that roll.
Okay, so they have to do a 15 wisdom save on disadvantage then to drop the drop.
That's a good call, actually. Thank you, Yuval.
Good job, Yuval.
I mean, Yuval, sorry. Yuval, sorry.
Well, he couldn't figure out what his name was at the beginning of the game anyway. So.
Yorvel.
Isn't that right, Ivan? Isn't that right, Ivan?
Ivan.
All right.
I blame it on the triples.
Yeah, no. So the one that had the chrysalis and the fur baby both is like, okay, fine. If the captain said I can't have it, I can't have it. And that's what was being told. And the other one's like, oh, and he puts it down like in a because he wasn't listening. But he does what he's told because you command him magically to do so. And he knows he's been charmed. People know when they're charmed. He's like,
yes.
You're casting magics on me to make me give up my babies?
I am.
Can we hear people? Can we hear people arriving like back to the boat?
Yeah. At this point, the captain would have come down below to be like, yeah, the crew's arriving back, and they're coming to the gangplank, and the warden and the first officer are checking them for critters.
Can I come up and help?
Yeah. Of course, you can come on top of the deck, and you can see that they're letting people start to come up the gangplank that they've checked.
Wouldn't any creature coming near the boat that could have potentially be there have to roll the save for the cannon?
For what cannon?
The Eldritch cannon?
Well, I'm
automatic.
Don't you have to initiate that at something?
No.
You have to control it as an action or a bonus action. You create it as an action. You control it as a bonus action. That allows you to still have your action.
It's a 15-foot cone that I designate. So
okay, so they kind of stopped away, like he told them like 30 paces away.
Okay,
which is further away than your cannon.
Okay,
that's all.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah. No, so in the meantime, maybe a couple of the furries have tried to come within distance of that thing, and they would have been incinerated by the cannon. It's like a flame cannon, you said?
Flamethrower, yeah.
Yeah, so there's already been like 4 or 5 or 6 of them that got in that range through the course of the evening.
Okay, but, just want to make sure.
Yeah.
It's like a secondary line of defense.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've commanded the chrysalis guy to put it down. Everybody seems to be complying.
Actually, I was hoping that you would roll me persuasion.
A persuasion? Okay.
Yeah, again, you have help, so it's a regular roll. You and the first officer are like, listen, the captain's orders.
Nat 20.
Yeah. What? The captain's orders. Don't be stupid. No disease, no pestilence, no pets, no weird animals. Unload your packs. If you're gonna argue, you're gonna get strip searched and you're gonna get flogged.
Oh, I will advise them of the captain's rule of either abandonment or execution. Your pick.
Yeah, and the first mate, with that he's a little less harsh. He's like, "I swear to God, if you don't put him down, I'm going to strip you naked myself and flog you." Like he's just in it. Like he's like not messing around with those who are being stupid.
Perfect.
So everybody is absolutely on board, either willfully or unwillfully, but they're doing it. Good job on that. 1 moment. Yeah.
I'll give you 2 if you need it.
Right. So everybody's on board, and the tide is coming in. The gangplank is going to get pulled, unless there's anything else anybody wants to do before we set sail.
I would have been the tail end of everyone, so I would have been corralling them essentially. So, but I would have, with my wisdom and intelligence, I would have realized that I don't need any of those creatures with me. So,
Kaelrix, Yuvel, I'd like to do one more sweep around the boat to make sure there's nothing clinging to the boat.
Yeah.
Around or inside?
Nothing got in.
Nothing got in.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah. I was posted the entire night and completely vigilant.
On the gangplank, but from what I realized, they can go up any surface. Did you check the inside of the hull in case they got on the other side of the ship?
Okay, I have an idea. I would like to cast... it's level 2 spell time. Augury. I would like to ask Bahamut if we were to set sail right now, if there would be any Treblin on board.
DM slipping through books. That's either a problem
or... No, he's trying to look for the spell, probably.
Just verifying.
Augury. VSM. What is your are you using components or a...
Well, for this I'd have to go back onto the boat. I'm gonna have to use components. I'm gonna have to take some time for this. But it's worth it.
Or do you have an arcane focus or any kind of...
using... I'll DM it. Hold on. So are you using a magical foci to cast your magic, or are you using material components? An either or question.
I was planning on using magical components.
Okay. So you're going to need some specially marked sticks, some bones. Yeah. So you've got some sticks and bones that you've got marked up. And it's quite a pile. It says 25 gold worth. So it's quite a pile of sticks and bones of stuff. But you've had all night to...
that I had done all that while I was in my leveling process.
Plenty of splintered wood.
And what's cool is you don't have to cast a spell. It's a ritual that can be done in about 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So with 10 minutes of you doing augury, you manage to ask a question of Bahamut. By casting gem inlaid sticks and rolling dragon bones, letting out ornate cards, or employing some other divine tool, you receive an omen. And what was your question exactly?
If we set sail now, will there be any Treblin on board?
Okay.
Bahamut shakes his magic 8-ball.
Right.
Source is unclear. Try back later.
Right. So the options are wheel, woe, wheel and woe, or nothing. And you read the signs as wheel and woe.
Whatever the fuck that means.
It means that there's probably at least one, but it might not reproduce while we're... Or might not, enchant somebody while we're...
Don't might not anything. Never might not anything. That's the dumbest.
No, exactly. I'm not saying to set
search the ship top to bottom now.
Yeah, that's the exact answer, is to search the entire ship top to bottom.
All right. Then I think we as a team take different quarters, probably groups of 2, Orrin's around here. He can help.
Yep.
All right.
Don't forget the mask.
All right.
And the outside. Anything that could be stuck to the side of the hull.
Since you have all taken great initiative and care to facilitate this search, I will allow everyone to roll investigation. If you have exhaustion, it's at disadvantage, but you have enough health, I'll neutralize it to regular. Just because.
Thank you, love.
26.
Dirty 20.
I got a nat 20 plus my
Investigation.
6.
All right, hold your number. I'm going to go around the room so I don't miss anybody. And I'm also going to roll for Orrin real quick. Orrin got a 19 natural, so he's definitely helping a lot. He's digging in all the nooks and crannies of the ship.
Rigging and shit?
He's in what are they
called?
No. No. He's in the bilge area.
The ratways.
Oh, wow.
He's digging around in the places that people don't want to be in. He's digging through all the nooks and crannies of the bowels of this thing. So he's helping out in the ways he knows how. So, Kaelrix, what'd you get?
I got a nat 20 plus 6 for my...
Oh, yeah.
Woo!
You find a couple...
Whoa.
Yeah, you find that they're actually stuck to the ship under the water line.
Oh, okay.
A couple of these Tribblin seem to not have any problem with that.
Okay.
Warden, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Oh, Jesus. Also the same. There seems to have been a smart move on the Tribblin's part to adhere to sections of the ship underneath. So you find a couple of them as well. Yuvel?
18.
You actually realize that there's a chrysalis that was not noticed because of the angles on the side of the ship. It was on where maybe the warden couldn't quite see it from the down angle. So it was just out of sight above the water line and had turned into this chrysalis that had stuck to the side. The butterfly cocoon.
I ripped it off.
Yeah. Bartholomew?
And I got the low roll with 14.
14. You're trumping around with everybody, but you don't find anything new.
And I got...
Oh, go ahead.
I got 16.
16.
I was looking up above. I was looking up.
Yeah. You got rigging and everything. And as you're checking the rigging, one of the people that you came back with is acting real weird with their pack. And when you come down to the room, they were like not really paying attention to who was paying attention to them because you were in a weird spot. And they were like readjusting, and you realize that they were hiding one of them sons of bitches in their pack.
Oh, so like a fluff ball or a cocoon?
Yeah. Yep, a fluff ball.
Okay. I'm gonna take it and yeet it into the ocean, like literally.
So you get out of the rigging and you get down there and you smack the bitch. You reach in their pack and you toss it in the sea.
I will smack him. We said no fluff balls, and then I will take it and toss it. I will slap her though.
Was a dude. Right. You had it right the first time. It was a man.
Oh, him then. Yes.
I think how to handle these things in the water.
He still gets slapped though. I don't care.
Yeah. So you've done a very, very thorough search of the ship, and seems that all is. I mean, you guys have done amazing at digging around and digging through the crevices and the tips and tops. And the tide comes and lifts the ship off the sandbar, and you're back to sea. And after a few moments of being underway, it occurs to all that you need to make some hard decisions. The captain hits you with some truth. He says, look, the repairs we did to the ship are good for the deck and the hull, but that mast, it's something. It's like, we lost a part of it in the sea and it can't be replaced, and I'm worried about making good way and good time. And some of those patches we did, only reason they're going to do as well as they are is because the magic was here to help us out. The nails and the tar would have been something, but that magic is a lifesaver. Because of it, we can head straight away to Port Avior if you'd like. But if you're interested, I was planning to maybe make a slight detour to an island not too far from here. It's a day rather than the 2 or 3 days it may take to get to Port Abior. It's a little off course, but they have some amazing trading to be done there. And of course, if we needed to do any repairs or buy any materials, hunt for things that you might be interested, it's a very, let's say, they have an eclectic sort of market there.
After the ship's taken this damage, after what we've been through, I think stopping to repair the mast is a good idea. What do you guys think?
I agree as well. It's best to we did our best to help you repair the ship, but it's best to get it fixed by a master.
No, let's go with it.
Can I presume there is a shipwright in this port that you know of personally, Captain?
Aye. The port I'm referring to is known as Pilgrim Rock. Yeah. Port Abior could take us, as many as 3 or 4 days to get there, but we could get to Pilgrim Rock in a day for sure. And I would say what's interesting is that there's quite a nice little group of people there that can work on ships. They have a dry dock. They have blacksmith. They have herbalists. The island is pretty much self-sufficient. There's a village there, and they kind of live on their own. It's not a great grand city, but it is definitely a solid town, as it were. Pilgrim Rock. I've always enjoyed me stay there. They have a good kind of sea folk,
Mm-hmm. Is it a place that Phlae would have been before?
Phlae? Orrin for sure. Phlae maybe. Phlae, roll me history.
Disadvantage.
Can I also roll history?
Oh, nope. 6. Never been there. Sorry.
Can I also roll history?
You can roll history disadvantage, Warden.
Even though I've been...
You're in a different time, love.
Yeah.
He may have floated out there. Who knows? He came and went. He popped in and out.
You said disadvantage?
Yes, please.
I rolled 2 10s.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, that's not plus numbers, though. That's just 2 10s.
Yeah.
History is plus 5, so 15.
Look at that. You've heard of Pilgrim Rock. It is kind of a famous little town in the middle of nowhere. And everything you know about it is that they're a fiercely independent lot that don't belong to Port Abior or any other crown. They're super independent people.
Well, any atoll in a storm is good for me, Captain, as long as we can get on with the journey. And with that, I leave, go take a couple of pieces of bacon, and go sleep for a day.
Fair enough.
My watch is done.
Yeah,
His
my watch is ended. My watch is ended.
All right, so it sounds like rather than head straight to Port Abior, 3 or 4 days off, 2 if the weather was good, but it's not. So you're gonna divert in this stormy, nasty gale to Pilgrim Rock. Since Orrin's helping out the captain and he's a sailor, I'm gonna give him some help there. Okay. By the time the sun sets, you haven't quite seen where you want to be. You're worried that you're not going to make it, but just about an hour past dark, there's a light at the edge of the horizon, and Orrin knows that that's where it's at. He's like, "Light ahoy, Captain!" And he's out there getting you guys excited. Hey guys, we found it! He's running about trying to find whoever wants to come on deck. The rain's still blasting. If you want to go on the deck,
Of course it is.
I do not want to come on deck. I continue to sleep.
I will wait.
Like I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't even.
in that day it took to get there, was I able to get a long rest?
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
So I can have no exhaustion.
If you didn't have a long rest this time sailing, even though it's daytime, it would facilitate a long rest, like the Warden or Phlae who did not get it. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you. So I can take one exhaustion off. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I
This
only
is
have the one, so it just neutralizes.
exactly. You can lose
That's
one
0.
exhaustion. Yeah, you can lose 1 exhaustion per day of long rest. So, yep, if you only had 1, you went back to the regular, which is awesome. And for those of you who aren't familiar with how that works against you, real quick, disadvantage is going to be against your ability checks. If you get 2 points, your speed is halved, and by 3, you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. It only takes 6 to die, so you can only have 5 exhaustion before you die. So, just so you know,
You don't want 5
this was to let you all know the weather can kill you.
or 6.
All right. So with that, I think we're at a great spot to do an intermission. We've arrived at Pilgrim Rock after dark, and we'll have to do some investigating and learning once we come back.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. We will see you guys in 15.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Bye-bye.
Whew.
It's not goodbye. It's see you later.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again.
I've had so much fun. I haven't finished my first beverage yet.
Bevrage?
I'm about to run away, but is there anybody have a question for me before I do that?
I think I'm pretty good for the time being.
All right. AFK, back in a few.
Yep. Get out of my bed. Oh, buttface. Lay down. Oh, you want covers? Okay, fine.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Check.
Check. The Brock Master.
The Brock. Dude, that was funny. That clip was funny.
That's the funniest fucking thing I've seen in a while.
I right now, I'm just like, you don't even know how relieved I am that we got off that island. Like,
I started all the same time, man.
wait, say that again?
It's like all these things started playing through my mind. I was like, are these things born pregnant?
All right, what's our countdown to?
4 minutes.
Yep. Yeah, about 4.5 minutes.
My clock still says a couple of minutes. Almost there.
Yeah, buddy. We're doing good.
All right.
That was a good first half.
Jordan said she also loved it, and she also loves that she doesn't know what's happening because I didn't tell her about this option.
Oh, that's cool.
Option.
I'm just amazed that we made it off that island. Like, you don't even know. Like, I was all week. I've been just like, we're gonna die. We're level 3 and we're gonna die. It doesn't matter. We're gonna die.
Well, and I think you guys all responded appropriately to Phlae's conundrum at bedtime.
Point of inspiration. Take it. Oh.
Ooh, that was fun.
Nate,
Hey, Hey, you know what? I just sneezed while pouring a beer and didn't spill it. Okay, come on, that's a pro bartender right there.
Nice job. Nice job.
I'm just saying. I wish you could have seen that feat, sir.
I'm gonna give you an inspiration point for that.
Oh, that was a double sneeze too.
Are we allowed to alter any of our spell list before we get to the port that we're heading to?
Fun story that warlock people and cleric people can like change their spells when they sleep. I think. No, wait, sorry, strike that. Cleric people and druid people. Warlocks get their spells back like after a short rest. It's stupid. Anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take a nap, and the answer is yes. Got it.
Yeah, but you take a long rest and you can change your spell list. So like basically every morning when you do your devotions, you can change your list. So if you know you're going into a different scenario, just think of it that way. You wake up and you do your prayer / change your spells.
Yeah, that's kind of exactly what I'm doing right this second.
And you would have done that this morning when you woke up from during before the coffee and the bacon and the tribbles.
I figured I did it after we set sail because we've been sailing.
I mean, did you take another long rest? You could have.
I can. Yeah, I will. I just wasn't.
Yeah. You can lounge in the hammock and just try to recuperate after the stressful long night. I mean, you got technically a long rest last night, but it was a crappy, rainy, long night worried about tribbling. And now it's a crappy, rainy, long voyage across a black, rainy sea to a foreign place you've never been before, hoping there's not some worse peril.
I don't mind having my level 2 spell slot back.
Yeah. Well, you didn't use it because you did a ritual.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Good point.
Rituals don't cost you spells. And I'm glad you brought it up so I could remind you because I want you to know if you ever have 10 minutes, you don't have to burn a slot. That's what ritual means. That's the magic of 10 minutes of time versus I have to do it right now. But the right now... Good.
What did you call the hammer, sickle, jeweler's hammer that you called it something?
A jeweler's hammer is what it sounded like to me.
Yeah, what was it that you used? Basically, I used it to... there was a word you used, and I'm blanking on what it was, to describe how...
I said
like a conduit?
A hammer and pick?
Yeah.
I may have said conduit to channel your... Okay. I sometimes say things, I don't necessarily remember things, okay? Like, don't... Okay. Come on now. This is acting. We're ad-libbing, sir. Ad-libbing.
No, I just want to make sure that I use the right verbiage.
Yeah, no, I am sometimes in the present. Like, when I go back and watch our shows, I'm like, I see me talking. I don't remember me saying that.
There are so many things that I hear you say in the replay that I'm like, oh, wait. Hold on, that changes everything.
Yeah, and there's other things like I have a catchphrase already that I'm aware of that I don't really like that I'm going to work on.
What's that?
Oh, now I'm going to tell you guys, and you're going to start picking on me.
I pick on you anyway.
Okay, as it were.
As it were.
Yeah.
That'll be a T-shirt.
I kind of feel like
I hear you. You have a certain way that you say "all right." That like when you're like not all you don't say it this way all the time, but there's a way you say "all right" when you're actually thinking about something, and it's really funny to me. And I've like caught it like in multiple episodes.
All right.
Oh, no. Brian, you know the thing that you created an image for?
Yeah.
We're gonna need to add one to it.
No, I think that's going to be able to be deleted without anyone but you and I seeing it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the
I had that image.
The other image.
I had that image ready to go, Nate.
All I know is if we can ever get better with our technology, maybe we can incorporate more. We're running out of time though. I think we've hit the minute.
We've got 1 minute left. A little less than 1 minute. I think Chris is back, so we're waiting on Phlae and Warden.
I'm gonna assume
not waiting on nothing.
Yeah, I'm assuming that Phlae is probably dealing with our minions, and definitely trying to get back. We went downstairs Oh,
Hello.
hallelujah. Look at that.
Minions accommodated.
Banana.
Mostly
Okay, there we go.
unsatisfied, but Abel's there.
There you go.
Oh, that. Well,
Yeah.
I'll wait until we're role
Mwah,
playing.
mwah,
So,
I'm
yeah.
waiting until we're officially role playing. Then I need to have a conversation with Phlae.
mwah. Sorry.
Everyone's on the deck. The lights have been spotted in
That's
the
fair.
horizon. Are we open? Are we there? I'll give a little.
All right. I'm gonna pull Phlae off to the side to have
Are
a
we
little
live?
private.
Okay, real quick. So we're there. Everyone's on deck. You guys see the lights at the distance. There may be like a small lighthouse on this atoll known as Pilgrim Rock. So you're all out there in this driving rain. The only one of you who's not present for the conversation is Orrin, who's helping the captain. Orrin's actually piloting the ship, and the captain's giving direction and checking on everybody.
Right.
Please go ahead, Bartholomew.
Oh no, I'm gonna pull Phlae off to the side just to have a private conversation with just her.
Sure.
Okay.
So while you were at camp, something important happened. I need you to be on board.
Of course. What is it?
Uvel has decided to start following our dear lord, the Platinum One, which I, of course, fully support, and I assume you do too.
Of course. Anyone who wants to follow the Platinum Lord will be accepted.
That being said, I may have told him that he has to be celibate.
Okay, that's
That
not true.
says it all.
I know that's not true, but it's funny.
Lying is funny.
Because have you met Uvel?
He's a little bit of a klutz, but he's been useful.
This is what we call a practical joke. It's something that friends do. Look, I'm trying to get you on board here. Can you just please not mess this up?
I cannot confirm or deny that I will mess anything that you have lied about up. If it comes up in conversation, I will be completely and truthful and honest.
So, in other words, this simple little task I'm asking you privately to do, you can't even do that. I mean, look, I've been endlessly patient with you. We went and
Indeed.
dove for pearls. You forgot to tell us about the eels. I almost died. Orrin almost died. Your pearl gets stolen. I almost got my nuts shot off. To do you a favor.
I appreciate that. I have forgotten to thank you for that, by the way.
To the captain. We go in to talk to the captain. You open up the box of showing all the pearls we have, and then you blame me for not knowing how to negotiate. All the while,
You were yelling and being belligerent, so yes.
Insulting me, insulting my family. You have no concept of team or loyalty. And here I am now trying to include you in the tiniest thing.
So I think your stealthy conversation went from stealthy to you're over there berating her in the wind, yelling next to the banister. Everybody's keying in on the fact that Bartholomew and Phlae are having a very loud discussion.
I'm gonna
Yes.
Conversation.
But the wind carries away most of it. You just see a lot of hand gesturing and like a raised voice carried off in the wind. Y'all don't know what's being said, but you know something's something.
So first of all, my experience during these trials may have been different than yours. So the eels, well, they were a thing in my day 10 years ago. 10 whole years ago. That was the last time I've done this, by the way. I had multiple masters with me, helping me guide me along, and they assisted me with all of that. Second of all, I apologize for not thanking you for helping me get my Pearl of Power back. It took all of us to do that. And then, as far as the negotiation with the captains go, I believe I was trying to properly negotiate with him, and you were belligerently yelling slanders at him because you assumed that he was targeting your family exactly. But no, he was not targeting your family exactly. He was targeting each one of our party, which we all have different backgrounds.
See, that's
so
where
it's,
you're
he was targeting all of us.
That's where you're completely off base. He was targeting me specifically. Who else do you think he called a buffoon? Who else do you think he called a rich, blowhard?
Well, there was that.
But me. And let's look at the facts. You go in with me as your partner, the partner that you selected, and then you chose to back up the captain. You turned on me. You didn't have to ask me to come in there with you. Meanwhile, I'm the only one who is able to offer any kind of purchase to put as cargo on his boat. You offer nothing.
What cargo did you have?
Me. I can get barrels and barrels of mead, as I made very apparent to you when we were at the tavern. All you have to do
you had to purchase.
I don't have to
the barrels
for my family's barrels.
We still have to pay for them with the pearls that we all gathered together as a crew.
I'm not saying we don't need to pay for passage.
I think this is.
I'm saying you
Can I
need
do an
to
investigate
think about what we're doing.
Yeah,
or something to hear this shit.
Yeah, Warden. If you feel like the people who you're surveying are like in a disagreement and need an arbiter, you would totally interject yourself. So you probably would have walked in on that last little bit, missing the first part.
Okay. So then I will literally just stand in between the both of them, like right at the back end of Bartholomew's sentence, and basically just cut him off entirely and be like, I'm sure this can be a conversation for another time. Right now we have a ship to land.
So hold on. If you're standing between them, whom are you looking at?
Just straight on, not looking at either of them. Just standing between
them. You're just like arms out.
Yep.
Talking to both, but no one.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sure as valid of points as each of you make, as we have, as we can all now hear, I'm sure there are more important things that need to be done right now. So let's focus on the task at hand and land the ship, and we can figure out about celibacy later.
So that's the thing you heard. Okay.
You heard the beginning of the conversation, but not the end.
I heard all of it. Or at least every part from the yelling point.
And while this is all going on, I've gone down to check on Kaelrix Jr. I'm working on a special new harness for him. That way Bartholomew can ride him into battle.
Yes, do that.
All right. Yvel, do you have any special talents that you want to avail to the crew or to your comrades in this last half hour before making the docks?
Not particularly.
All right.
I'm just If I'm not needed, I'm gonna study more.
All right. So you're gonna leave the deck. Your friends obviously want to have their own private conversation. You see them go one way. Kaelrix is like, "Oh, I'm gonna go check on Kaelrix Jr. I'm making him something special," and he goes off to go downstairs. You're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna follow you, and I'm gonna go study a little more before we make landing." So you guys are getting out of the weather and going below decks. So Yuvel and Kaelrix go down below. Orrin's still up there helping pilot. The Warden and Phlae and Bartholomew are standing on the edge of the ship, kind of away from all the rest of the crew. And only the three of you are kind of invested in this conversation. Is there
a stalemate almost?
Well, is there anything more that needs to be said or that you want to explain or argue or get off your chest? This is what it's all about.
Bartholomew, from now on, if we are to have negotiations with others in the future,
Hold on, wait.
I feel that we. I understand.
Nate's dropping. Hold on.
Yep. We probably have too many devices on our Wi-Fi, and it's affecting us.
Oh, okay.
That's my best guess.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off in the middle of what you were saying. I just wanted him to be.
Well, you're fine.
I, on the other hand, totally was. Doink.
He probably disconnected from his power source again.
Possible.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm going to pee while he's doing that.
Perfect. Leave that in the edit.
That's staying in.
Oh, leave that in too.
That's definitely.
Did you hear me flush?
That's the second time I've heard that.
Yes.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm a female. We pee a lot.
That's the that's what we're saving for the Patreons.
Yeah, right.
The flush.
Now on Orrin fans.
Ooh, love it.
Oh, Orrin fans definitely has to be added to our
fake sponsor list.
Our fake sponsor list. I'm writing that down.
Only
It starts with him pulling his pants down.
Yes.
For the Warden.
True.
The callback.
It's true.
So good.
When you're out at sea and it
To
gets
be fair,
lonely.
you asked him to take his pants off. You asked to see what was in his pants. It was sad.
Oh my.
I mean, I got what I
totally
wanted.
missed you saying that live. I laughed so hard about that on the when I was watching the short, but I missed that when we were live.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was along the lines of me saying that there's not much to see.
Have we looked at that at all?
Oh, Nate just messaged the group.
Oh, his battery? Computer battery die?
Oh, he may need to be fully on power otherwise.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna drain a lot of battery.
He just got the computer from his friend Matt yesterday, reformatted. Everything was wiped from it so he can play.
Yeah, MacBooks don't always have the best battery life.
So sorry, I went off the grid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome back. All right, we stopped Phlae from role playing right after you got kicked.
Maybe sad too because you guys were in it good there. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Oh no, we can pick it back up.
Shit happens. It's okay. We got a couple of moments of gold out of it anyway.
I almost forget what I was going to say.
You were saying something about negotiations. If you want to start
negotiations.
From now on, I was going to say, Bartholomew, from now on, if we're going to go into negotiations, maybe we should discuss it together either me and you alone or with a group before we go into negotiations, so that we have an understanding of what we all can. We're all willing to trade. You know.
And what goals we have to accomplish.
I like the
Yeah,
idea.
that's above table, but yes.
I think what I'm trying to say to you, and I think maybe you are trying to say the same to me, but let's make sure we're saying it together. If we are
Yes.
to be if we're to be a team, then we need to be a team that with all that it entails.
Yes.
We need to look out for each other. We need to be able to confide in one another. We need to be able to trust
Indeed.
one another. We need to be able to have fun with one another. So I will ask you again, will you please help with this little joke that I'm playing on you, Val?
So I will not lie for you, but I will insinuate that it's a common practice.
Fair enough.
If he asks it upon me.
That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Because it is. There are many people in the order that have decided to take celibacy in order to dedicate their life to the Platinum One. So it's not necessarily a lie, but it's not the full truth.
And as they're wrapping up, I say to Bartholomew, I'd like to show you something.
I thought you went down below to the donkey.
I came back up to... What I did won't require much work. Bartholomew, come here.
I'll follow Kaelrix.
Okay. So, real quick, there was only like maybe a half an hour until the ship is to make dock. You're going to go down below and check out this thing he's got to show you. So, Warden, are you staying on the deck? Phlae?
Yeah, no,
I will
I'll
stay on the deck. Yes.
And that was Warden, yes?
Yeah, Warden, yes.
Okay. Both of you roll me perception.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
No.
8. It's a beautiful skyline right now, actually, you know, as we're coming in. I like the mountain range that's on this island, you know. It's beautiful.
What did you roll?
8.
Okay.
She sees the
I'm admiring the skyline.
It's not really able to be seen as this dark, pitch black at night with rain.
It's nighttime.
Fair.
There's like a
Well, then I'm admiring the stars.
There's a lighthouse that's barely visible in the distance. So the driving rain and the pitch black and the howling wind, you think you see the silhouette of a mountain on the island. And you're like, almost sarcastically sounding, I love the mountain view.
Exactly.
What mountain view?
It's right there. What you see?
I rolled a 19. Can
Excellent.
I tell her she's wrong?
Yeah, so not only do you think that all that's crazy, you're distracted by the fact that you have heard some strange scraping noises along the outside of the hull that you can't identify. These are noises that don't match the sound and cadence of the wind and the rain and the waves. You've been out here a lot on the deck. You've been very vigilant.
Yes.
And at the level of your awareness, you are like disturbed and you want to figure out the source and origin of these noises. And I'm going to cut the scene back over to these guys who are reading books and playing with donkeys. What you got going on down there in the stable, guys?
Well, Bartholomew, since you bought Kaelrix Jr. and decided to honor me by naming him after me, I figured it's only fair that not only did I build a nice new saddle for you to ride Kaelrix should you want to walk out and here.
Ooh, audio cutting.
These little
Evan,
taps.
your audio cutting.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yep, go from the top.
Bartholomew, since you took the effort to buy Kaelrix and then honor me by naming him after me, I thought it was only worthwhile to tell you and show you what I've done. I not only have I made you a new saddle I've been working on in my spare time in the last couple of days, but I've affixed a new mount to this. I'm sure you're wondering why would I fix a mount on top of a donkey? Well, since you like to play practical jokes, I figured, and you like to show your ass can help fight and defend himself too. You'll notice my cannon from yesterday had the same mount. I can put the mount on the donkey for you.
Wait, so I can ride... You're telling me that I can ride the donkey with a cannon?
Kind of flamethrower, but yes.
Donkey flamethrower.
Kaelrix?
We might be friends after all.
You created something both beautiful and, dare I say, asinine here. I am... Well done. Well done, Gold Dragon.
So
This week's breaking my
just
DM.
to get a sense of how good your idea is, I love it. And are you a crafter or some sort of builder? Do you have an artisan craft or something?
Yes. Let me pull up the name exactly.
He is an
Artillerist.
artificer.
An
Artillerist. Nice.
No, I understand, but you're talking about saddles and harnesses and jury rigging and leather. So I wasn't sure if you were like a special kind of artisan, like a guild artisan.
I wrote that down, and it's not
Like
on the sheet.
leatherworking or woodworking or metalworking.
Something in your proficiencies.
Let me look here. It would be metalworking.
Metalworking. Would you please roll me? Crafting is going to be pretty much wisdom. So survival.
So survival. 19.
Yeah, you managed to find existing other tack and saddle and gear through your digging, in the places you've been, like here in the holds, and you were able to fashion together from bric-a-brac, from leftovers, with your masterful artisan, like sort of artificer mishmashing ability. You understand textures and cinches and leather straps and bindings and screws. You understand this stuff, like the physics and the arcana of things.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I will say that you have invented the world's first
Flaming donkey.
flame tank mule.
I like to call it a burning burrow.
Burning burrow.
Ooh. Love it.
Untested prototype burning burrow.
I would have went with hot ass, but
My boss is out there watching. You're welcome.
Or you could have called it a spicy burrito.
Oh,
God.
love it.
That was on the short list, but you got to pay homage where you can pay homage.
Oh my God.
You're welcome, Bartholomew. Thank you for the gold. This is my way of repaying you.
I am very happy to ride this donkey of destruction.
And if you need it, you get it. You get a point of inspiration, Kaelrix.
From now on, Bartholomew can Ride Kaelrix Jr.'s ass. Yeah.
That's the too.
Well, I mean, technically, it's just Kaelrix's ass. Kaelrix Jr. is the ass.
All I know is Bartholomew likes riding on Kaelrix.
A lot of riding going on here.
Junior.
So much riding.
We're not the one in other people's pants.
Don't worry about it. I got what I wanted.
I bet you
All right,
did.
so with that, we're going to go back to the Warden. Warden, you are very concerned about this skittering noise, scratching noise that you've been hearing along the deck. You go to investigate, and please do so. Investigate.
Investitute. Bloop. Ooh, that's a fucking.
And I think Phlae, did you say you stayed on the deck too?
I did.
She was next to me.
You can have advantage, or you can help roll. You can help, give him advantage.
I got.
If I have an advantage, I'm gonna roll it. So
no, I'm saying, listen. I'm saying,
okay.
You can help the Warden and give him advantage with the help action, or you can roll also.
Can I give Warden an inspiration?
What's your roll for?
Can I just say my roll before anybody does anything?
No, and no. If he wants to give you a dice for inspiration, he has to tell you ahead of time.
Okay.
What is the roll I'm rolling for again? Investigation. I will roll myself. That's a 16.
All right. So you can't give inspiration to Phlae because Phlae couldn't stop talking. So Phlae gets a 16.
I'll give it.
Are you giving
I'll give an inspiration to Warden.
Okay.
I'm giving it to Warden.
Okay, well, that was a waste of inspiration because I just rolled a 1, and my first dice roll was already an 18, and I get +5.
I had to.
So I got a 23 without any help.
Okay.
I tried.
Thank you. For
I appreciate the sticking to it, Kaelrix, but I was giving you the opportunity to give it to whomever. So
I didn't realize I could do that.
Yeah, you can give it to whomever you want, and also, yeah, I was trying. That's why they were up there together, helping each other. So if people are helping each other, a person already gets advantage with help.
Yeah, so, good to know. It's been a while.
Yeah. Anyway, so
it's okay. You saved me a nat 1 though.
Yeah, you won't roll that.
That's a nat 1 I didn't roll. So that
you burned one off the dice. Exactly. So anyway, you are aware that there is. You said 18.
No, 23.
Oh, 23. Oh, yeah, no. You find this. Not only do you find the source, it immediately becomes apparent to you that you're not 100% prepared for what it is you're looking at.
Like mentally?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll me roll me nature, please. And I'm gonna grab my book real fast.
Yep. Oh, fuck yeah. I'm so glad I dumped my stats into the fucking smart stats and not the strong stats.
And would you roll for nature?
The only stat I don't.
Sorry. So you asked for a nature, correct?
Yep.
14 and 5 is a 19.
18. Yeah. No, you are aware that you're looking at an aberration known as a Trull.
Trull or Trul or Trol?
CH. Go ahead.
CHUUL.
Gross.
It's an aberration. It is known to plague. I'm sorry?
What? I didn't say anything.
Somebody have a question?
No, I saw something in my background.
So you know the Chul are a large aberration that plague the waters of this world. They're known for usually only attacking in the dark, the deep dark, or the underdark. But sometimes they come to the surface of the water in the dark itself and are known to attack ships when they're hungry enough. Sometimes even swarming in like big groups. You know that this Chol who's climbed on the side is not alone, as there is at least 2 that you can see immediately, and you worry there may be more under the ship or in places you can't see as of right now.
It's attached
So
to
right
the ship.
I'm sorry?
I can see it attached to the ship.
You can see that it's climbing up the side of the ship as if preparing to come aboard over the side, possibly. These 2 are very well attached, as they are able to cling on with 4 legs and still have 2 huge, mighty pincher hands free. With that, we are at initiative.
Dun, 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 dun. Who all is rolling initiative?
Everyone.
I would
Well, the
I
people
would
that
put
are
it.
downstairs.
Sorry.
Well, I would put it on everybody because we'll just cycle through those of you on your turn to see where we're at, because I'm sure that your friends are going to call for you. So
Okay. That's a big 4 for me.
all right, give me a
Well-
moment. I'm going to grab my un stilo here and take track of everybody, and then I'm going to organize this on my little initiative tracker here. So anybody who rolled over a 20, please acknowledge you're over 20. Nobody. 0 people over 20. Okay, got you. Anybody between 15 and 20?
Yes.
I've got a Uvel and a Warden. All right, what you got?
16. Warden 16.
Uvel
Can't
got
hear.
17.
17? Got you. Sounds like you're getting close to the top there, buddy. Nice, Uvel. Warden. Okay, let me give a little wonky flunk here. Cool. Hey, Warden, what's your initiative bonus?
+2.
+2.
At least I'm pretty sure that doesn't change.
It's just your dex. Plus dex.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't change unless my dex changes. Yeah, it's still +2.
Okay. So anybody else between 15 and 20 I missed? No? All right, 10 to 15?
I got 14.
13.
All right, a 14 and a 13. Anybody else? Okay, so I've got Phlae at 13.
Bartholomew is
got-
busy looking at Donkey.
Yeah,
Burning
I've got you
through.
busy looking
I'm
at
gonna
donkey,
ride
but-
this ass into battle. It's gonna be amazing.
All right. Kaelrix at 14. But you're not really in it yet. We'll get to you in a moment. Evil's not really in it yet. We'll get to you in a moment. Phlae is definitely in it because you're right there. And then anybody who got 10 to 5? Nope. And under 5?
Yeah, that's me.
Well, you mean under 10. Bartholomew got an 8.
8. Got it.
No, I got a 4.
Oh, you got a 4?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Even-
A 4.
even better, a 4. We love it.
Love it.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 4 with my bonus. It's up to a 5, but it's still about the same.
Big money, no whammies.
I scratched the 4 and I wrote 5. Okay, sir?
Thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me.
Coming up with the big numbers.
Right. So, let's see here. Oh boy, it's exciting. And nope, it cut mad at me.
Where's my other die?
All right, so top of the round. We're gonna skip past Uvel for the moment and say, hey, Warden, what would you like to do with this knowledge in the moment? You have an opportunity, as they have not noticed that you have noticed them in this moment.
Yes. So a couple of things. We kind of glanced past it, but with my either perception or investigate, whatever it was when Phlae and I were rolling that, how far out are we from the actual dock?
Yeah, you've got at least 20 minutes.
Okay, so tons and tons of combat time. Not okay. Got it. Okay. Well, then, first thing, use my words. Are we on the right side of the ship or the left side of the ship?
Right, left. I would say you're on the left. So
The left side of the ship.
left is
Port.
right is starboard, left is port.
Yes.
Port.
Then I yell at the top of my lungs, creatures on the port bow? Is that right?
Bow is front. Yep, bow is front, and aft is butt. It's in the butt.
Port side.
Port aft.
side, but am I port aft or am I port bow?
Port aft.
Okay, so then I yell at the top of my lungs, creatures climbing the sides of the aft port. Poop, I don't ships.
Perfect.
What?
All right. So you yell across the deck to see if your friends can hear you yell. In that moment, Phlae, you have the opportunity to assist, or you can wait.
I will thaumaturgy assist.
Wait,
Thaumaturgy assist.
So I
Describe
can
what that's like.
enhance.
Oh,
So with thaumaturgy, I can enhance his voice so it booms louder than it normally is.
Nice move.
Oh, inspiration.
Thank you.
Nice move.
Yeah, no, that's brilliant. So with that, Warden, your voice bellows and booms across the deck and through the boat in a way that can only be done with arcane effect. Everybody has heard you yelling about don't ship on the port side, creatures, get your weapons.
poop,
You know,
deck.
the alarm has been raised, as it were. So with that, everybody is able to roll their initiative or act accordingly. So Yuvel, effectively, you've been holding your action because you were just kind of, you haven't been able to act yet. So you're the next in line. Yuvel, do you want to do something?
Yeah, well, I assume I hear him since he bellowed.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna go up to the deck and see what's going on.
yeah. It's gonna take pretty much your whole turn to move and use your action to move further to get to the ship to get up there.
Can I use the dash too?
Yeah. It's gonna take at least your whole turn to get up there.
Okay.
Okay. So with that, you drop your book and you get up. You hurry tail as fast as you can. Do you grab any weapons or ready yourself in any special way?
I just hammer in hand.
Hammer in hand, Willie in the wind.
All right, that's it.
Yep.
All right. Kaelrix, you hear the yelling and the from above, and you and Bartholomew are down there with the mule. You're showing him the cinches and the harness and talking about how awesome this is. He's like, "This is going to be awesome." And you hear, "On the poop deck, port side, creatures, run!"
All right, I use my basically my turn to go up as well. So that's it for my turn. So just run up there.
All right, so you're gonna drop what you're doing. Are you gonna grab any weapons or say anything or do anything while you're on the way out?
I've got my spells ready. I've got my pistol ready, the one that has some new special infused stuff in it that I am waiting to show off, and then I'm heading to the top deck.
Okay. And then my turn.
Wait, hold on.
Bartholomew, you look kind of stunned with what you heard, but you're not quite to you yet. The creatures, knowing that they've been made, the trolls scurry up, and the first one leaps over the side, seeing the warden right there. I should say he leaps onto the top of the rail using his feet to kind of cling to it, like a gigantic crustacean. I'll show you a picture of what they look like at this point so that you can kind of prepare yourself to the idea. You may have already cheated and looked them up online, those of you who use internets.
I didn't cheat at all and look them up online. What are you talking about?
We got a good look at that?
Monstrosity.
Indeed.
All right.
Looks like dinner.
So the chol is like a giant lobster sort of thing, maybe a huge shrimp that's angry. So this crustacean is definitely as big as a horse, though. It's a big monster. And it goes for the Warden. Warden, multi-attack.
So, did it beat my, just out of curiosity, did it beat my initiative?
I'm sorry,
or did I only get words in my initiative?
Your initiative was to yell, and did you want to do more actions?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you failed to mention more actions.
Oh, you kind of just pressed onwards, and I figured you were doing other stuff.
I was getting everybody involved. So you've been holding action until this moment as creature climbs the top.
And
what are you doing?
It is met immediately with a chromatic lightning orb.
Yeah. As it's scurrying to grasp the top of the rail, you're like, and done yelling, and chromatic orb.
Yes. So
absolutely.
So I don't think there are saves for that.
No, you attack with it like a spell attack.
Just a regular spell attack? Okay.
And you get to choose the type of damage, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. I chose lightning.
Lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, lightning. And then my spell. Apologies. Just refreshing my own brain. Spell attack is just the roll.
Yeah.
Roll plus your
well, plus proficiency and spell bonus. In your case, it is based on intelligence.
Which is a +5. Okay, so I absolutely hit this thing because that's a 16 + 5 + 2.
Right. 5 and 2 is 7. 16 puts it at 23.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah. 23, your chromatic orb slams into the creature, infusing it with terrible lightning energies, and I believe that's 3d8, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, in fact, 3d8, and that is a 6, a 4, and a 6.
God damn.
16 electric damage to the first shoal.
Does the type of damage determine like any other anything, or does it even matter? I mean,
sometimes,
I'm just asking so I know.
Sometimes some creatures get hurt more. Some creatures are resistant, which makes it half, and some creatures are immune.
Okay.
Which is none. In this case, the creature does seem to be hurt and does not seem to be happy, as it lets out a deep, resonating sort of like noise that almost like is subsonic, and a high-pitched squeal at the same time. It seems you can sense it's not a happy noise, for sure.
Me either.
Right, but that doesn't stop it from trying to kill you now.
Okay.
Attacking you.
Yep.
I don't think that's gonna quite do it. How about a 12?
Nope.
Right. So the first pitcher comes in, goes wide. Woo, exciting. All right. How about a 14?
Nope.
Second pitcher. So apparently the damage you gave it has given it a little distraction, and even though it's right up on you, it doesn't do well. The second shoal, however, swarms over the side, uses its friend as leverage, and flanks you and attacks you similarly. Natural 20. The first pitcher grabs a hold of you and crushes you in a death-like critical grasp. Just the life is being squeezed from you.
Ow!
Before I roll the damage, I'm going to second pincher attack you. Actually, I'm going to attack you with my second attack with tentacles. Its mouth has a bunch of tentacles that are like. But now that it
That's
has you, it's
hot.
going to like pull you in on that action.
Jokes on the squid. I'm into that shit.
Would you? That's funny.
God damn.
Would you take a? Would you make a Constitution save?
Connie save? I can do a
Yeah.
Connie save. How does a 15 fare?
It fares like this: you've been grappled and you have been attacked by tentacles, and the tentacles. You feel a tingling going through your body as if you've been stung by some kind of jellyfish or something. This burning sensation from the tentacles have spiked into your skin. Like you feel these lattice lines up down your face and around your neck where the tentacles have burned their poison into you, but you don't feel that you've actually taken poisoning, which you resisted the poison. But you do still take the critical crushing damage, which I will now give you.
Can I free action?
You're not going to like it.
Roll 20.
Ooh, snake eyes, what? Okay. So, yeah, no funny. So you take 12 and 6, 18 bludgeoning damage.
So, really quickly, can I free action?
What is it you're trying to achieve?
I'm just gonna phase. I had a long rest. I'm just gonna phase. Can I phase and mitigate? Because
is it ran as a bonus action?
Hold on, let me just double check.
Because you never use your bonus action.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's also not your turn.
Right. That's why I'm asking.
Maybe it's a reaction, maybe? Is that what your thought process is?
I'm going to say right now you're being crushed by a pincher, and you're going to need to learn about that between now and the next turn. So, yeah. So, moving on to Bartholomew. You heard the yelling. Your friend has left the stable.
I think it's me.
Oh, what?
I think it's me next.
Yeah,
I was 16. He was 17.
I'm dead.
I was 16.
Warden, Kaelrix, Phlae. Phlae also did the thaumaturgy as an action.
I did.
Is it not an action?
Oh, it is an action. Yes.
Okay, you made him yell aloud so everybody could hear.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, we went backwards because I skipped some stuff.
We didn't go backwards. He was holding his action till it was relevant.
Yeah, that.
Well, then, since it's my turn, I will healing word him.
It's not your turn.
For any
It's your turn. That's what I'm explaining to you. You already did thaumaturgy.
It's Bartholomew's
at the same
turn.
time as the warden.
Okay. Okay.
The order of initiative was weird because you two were the only two in on it initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you.
Okay. I will explain it one more time because it seems that we have confusion in the order of operations.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure we're clear. Okay. So, Uvel rolled top, but he wasn't in the scene. Warden rolled next. He was in the scene and spoke, but did not do his action. Held his action. As your action in the same turn, at the same time, you cast thaumaturgy to make him speak louder. Kaelrix, being notified in the next order of operation, was able to use his turn to leave, and Uvel also used his turn to leave their spaces to come to the top. It is now your turn to maybe move or speak, but you've already done an action. I will allow a bonus action, or I will allow something else, but you've done your action.
If Warden has been hurt, then I would use my bonus action to use healing word.
Perfect.
Yes, and to answer your question earlier, it is in fact an action to phase, so I cannot.
Perfect.
So I have been summarily gooped and pooped.
Squished by the big claw.
Yes.
So there's a couple of big nasty Chol on the deck, and right next to you, Phlae is using her summoning words and verbally hurling some health right back at you. So what kind of healing word did you get?
6.
Is it at the first level?
Yes.
Okay. So make sure you mark your spell slot, and you get 6 points, Warden.
6 points of damage total taken now.
Health, buddy.
Yes, but I took 12, gained 6.
Right. Cool. Nice.
So 6.
Okay, so we went through Phlae. We went through the creatures. Bartholomew, your turn.
I'm gonna jump aboard Kaelrix Jr. and ride him into battle.
Upstairs?
So roll me animal handling disadvantage.
Okay.
Look, he's just really excited about this.
This is so worth it.
I've been working on this for 2 weeks.
Watch, he paralyzes and cripples the donkey immediately on a flight of stairs.
Then I'll make him some wheels. Hot Wheels.
You guys know. I gotta look this up. Okay. 11 plus 4 is 15.
I'm sorry?
A 15.
A 15 for you. Okay. So 15 of them. Yeah. So the thing is, the mule wants to do what you're asking it to do. It's super confused with the whole wearing a saddle and going out a stall door, up some stairs. Usually they use like a winch to bring it up through a hole in the floor. It's really not working out the way you would hope.
What? No, Junior, they're waiting for it.
How far does he make it with this donkey?
So while you're fighting and tugging on your mule, you bell. We're at the top of the round.
Cool. I'm going to. How far down the side of the boat is this creature?
I'm sorry, what?
Is the creature still on the side of the boat?
So when you come out from the below deck to the top deck and you see the scene, what you see is probably 20, 25 feet in front of you is Warden being crushed by a creature that's between you and Warden that's the size of a horse. So this creature is probably, 10, I would say 15 to 20 feet away from you. So it's kind of between y'all, and it's like crushing him. And on the other side of the Warden is another one of these huge creatures, or actually large creature, to be accurate, is kind of like trying to grab him, but seems to be missing. There's lightning flashing, the rain is pouring. You've got right on top of the deck. Also, Phlae is kind of adjacent to the scene. She seems to. There's a residual of magic in the air from casting. Twice over, there's a couple of patterns of magic residuals in the air from different kinds of casting. It's a crazy scene. You walk into a full-on hell battle.
All right, I'm gonna walk up and cast Firebolt
from the doorway.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna walk towards the scene. And cast Firebolt on the claw that has a hold of Warden.
All right, Firebolt. Go ahead and roll that ranged spell attack.
And I'm gonna cast a sorcerer's point and use twin magic.
Yeah.
To cast it again.
Love it.
20s.
18. And nat 20.
All right. Your 18 definitely hits. The creature is only 20 feet away from you, so the range is not an issue. You let forth your firebolt. Does your fire have any particular color?
It's like a blue. It's like a two-tone blue.
All right. So a blue firebolt lurches out of your hand, and then another one sparks and even stronger than the first with that critical hit. Wah, 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 wah. You're going to do some damage with that. The first one, though, would you please roll? I believe it's a D10.
It is
fire
a
damage?
D10. It is a D10. 8.
8 on the first. Okay.
And another 8. So is that one going to be double damage since I crit?
No, what I do with that is I'll take the 8 and then I'll add it to maximum damage. I always do dice roll plus maximum.
So it is 18.
So was it? Yeah. So basically, yep, exactly 18.
So 8 and 18.
So you just did
26 points of
26
damage.
fire damage. Right.
And let's see. Is he flammable?
No. Nope.
Okay.
And pretty moist, in fact.
Okay.
But yeah, your blue fire does not make him a happy critter. I'll tell you that. 26 points of burning damage. Boom.
Does he let go of Warden?
Yep. That brings us to the Warden. Warden, you are being crushed by one of these claws. What would you like to do?
Well, it's clearly unpleasant, and I super duper don't like that.
No one would.
I would like to use my action to go immaterial and then slide through the ship. Just basically a full movement straight down and out, like into the ocean, just to see if I can see any of the other stuff or how many there are.
All right, so okay, so you slide down and out. So your movement is what, 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you move down through the ship and onto the plane of the water as an astral spirit. Your action was to turn ethereal, and then your movement was to move 30 feet. And you are now able to see from the perspective of the side of the ship that the two trolls seem to be the only creatures that have climbed on board from this angle. But immediately you're aware the ship is moving at a good 4 knots. And immediately you're like aware.
Remember how I don't ship? I still don't ship. How fast is 4 knots?
Yeah, exactly. Would you intelligence save me, please?
Oh, no. Oh, well, if you're doing what I think you're doing, it doesn't matter. Like fucking 7.
Perfect. So you look at the side of the ship, and as you're examining it and getting your full realization that there's not any other creatures there, the ship is moving off at a speed in which you don't think you can catch up.
Thankfully, I don't have to.
All right. So is there anything else you need to do?
Nope.
He's in the water? He's
All
in the
right,
water?
that's a pretty awesome scene. I like that. And if you
Love
don't
it.
have if you don't have an inspiration point, you do now, because I love that.
I did not, but I do now. Or maybe I do, and I haven't used it. I don't remember where we were putting
That's
those.
all. That's a fun turn. Okay, so after Warden, we have Kaelrix, followed by Phlae.
You get a drink.
Okay. I'm going to walk within a little further out than Yuval did. I'll be walked to about 15 feet away from the creature, and
Right.
I'm going to use my my bonus because walking out will be an action, right?
Yeah, you're pretty much get to the top of the deck at the end of your last turn. You're coming up the stairs or the ladder, as it were, and you're right kind of behind Yuval. And on your turn, it just takes a couple of feet to get out and in front of him, in front
Okay.
to the side, I suspect.
Yeah, and then my bonus action will be to cast Thunder Wave.
Okay.
So
And that goes out 15 feet or further?
15 feet radius. Let me pull it up. I believe.
So you're gonna get a little closer, but close enough to hit the one
Yeah.
shoal or both shoal.
How far apart are they? Am I able to tell that?
If you get up right on the one, you can hit them both.
Let's do that. Okay. So for this, what would be my? I'm trying to remember what my bonus will be. So
I believe it's a save for them.
Yeah, I think I have to save your spellcasting modifier or spellcasting.
Which is Arcana?
Your spellcasting should be on the spell sheet. I believe you're looking at 8 plus proficiency plus your intelligence.
So 8 plus intelligence. So 4. 16? They've got to be to 16?
All right. Let's go for it. The first shoal rolled a natural 5. I'm not even going to math that. So the one right next to you is going to get blasted. And the other one, even worse, I rolled a 4. So one shoal is going to hit the other shoal and things are going to happen. What, isn't it like 10 feet?
It's 2d8 thunder damage, and then if creatures that fail are pushed 10 feet.
Okay. Okay.
And
so what's the damage?
2d8 thunder.
So you roll that.
If I'm a d8, can. That is a 8. And a 4.
4. 12?
Yep, for the first one, and then 7 and 6.
13.
So 12 to 1, 13 to another.
Okay. Okay. So the one shoal from right next to you gets blasted into the second one, and the second one gets bashed into, gets knocked off the rail, and knocked 10 feet right off into the sea.
Cool. So
if you don't have an inspiration, you get one because that was sick.
I have one already. Could I give it to somebody that doesn't have one? Maybe.
Oh, I thought you actually burned it earlier to give it to.
No, I had one from the previous one. I wasn't sure if there was a limit.
You can't stack.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't have any.
Well, you do now.
Okay, cool. I have one.
I'm glad we got that sorted out.
Hey, it's like I said, I haven't played in a while, so.
Inspiration didn't really exist until 5th edition. It's just a great way of giving players that one in their pocket for themselves or for their ally, or to snub an enemy. As long as you declare that you want to use it before the number is declared.
All right. I think I have an idea to how I want to use it.
Yeah. So that was your attack and your movement. You have a little movement left, or anything else you want to do? Bonus action?
Can I for my bonus action, I would like to use a pistol attack.
I don't think you can.
I can't? I'm asking you. I don't know if I can.
No. You used your action to cast a spell.
Yeah, for my bonus action, I'm trying to figure out what I can do.
Bonus actions are always identified specifically in the text as bonus actions. They're very specialized things.
Okay.
So unless you know of a spell or a specific ability that says it's a bonus action, I would say you don't have one.
Okay, cool. Then I will just wait.
Okay. Right. And then with that, we're after Kaelrix to Phlae. They're the critters.
All right. So he blasted one off the ship, and then there's one still attached. It just got scooted down, right?
Yeah, the one that had grabbed the warden with its claw got blasted into the one that was on the rail, and the one that was on the rail got blasted off the ship as it kind of lost its purchase and was hit by the first one. And so the one that got hit by the fire and the one got hit by the thunder wave was the one that had been grasping onto the Warden. But the Warden doesn't seem
Got
to be
you.
in its claw any further or any longer.
Oh, great. So I'm going to get like essentially right in front of it. And then I'm going to use my breath weapon and lightning attack it. Lightning attack it with my breath weapon. And using my inspiration, I'm going to give it disadvantage on its saving throw, which is a dex saving throw.
Oh, sneaky. Okay. Dex saving throw. Cool. How about 11?
I got 14. So that's going to be 2d4 plus wisdom, which is 4. Okay, let's find the good ones here.
Did you say lightning?
Lightning, yes.
Breath
So
weapon?
that's 5. Yeah, breath weapon.
You have
can
a
do
breath
that.
weapon?
I'm gonna exhale lightning from my mouth to attack it. Yes.
It's rare you
So
see
that's
a tiefling use that.
what?
So that's rare to see a tiefling use.
Yeah, right. So that's 9 damage. 9 lightning damage.
Yep. Okay. Well, yeah, no. It hits this creature. It seems to be getting hammered from all sides. At this point, it looks kind of bloodied. It definitely has some scar marks from the lightning and the fire.
If it's not down yet,
sorry.
If it's not down yet, that counts as my monk attack. So I'm going to use a key point to do my attack. Flurry of blows to attack it 2 more times.
Okay.
So
Phlae gets up on this thing.
So the first one is a 19. The second one is a 15.
So you come at it with a flying knee, and then you punch it as you hit the ground.
Yes, but because I am now a ascendant dragon, I can also cause both of those are also lightning damage. So the first one is.
You're saying the damage type is lightning?
It is because I can choose my damage type when I attack now.
Oh wow!
So the first one is 5 lightning damage. And the second one is going to be 6 lightning damage.
So 11 more. So
yes.
You landed 20 lightning altogether. Yuck.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, no, if you weren't sure, you've added to the char marks. You've almost like put a mark where the lightning should go, and you come running up on it, and then you running fly kick it in the same spot, and lightning crackles across its carapace. As you hit the ground, you just reach over and bam, punch it right in the same spot again. You've cracked its carapace, and some of its blood is trickling down its side. The creature looks like it's got like a busted leg too from the thunder damage, and there's some burn marks on it from the fire. This creature is not in the best of shape. The troll is not happy. All right. With that, it goes for Phlae because it's not happy and it's not leaving without dinner. So attack 1, Phlae. Yeah, that's right. 19 plus 6 is 25 to hit.
Hits.
There we go. Give me that Constitution save. He's gonna try.
Con is plus 3. 16.
16. Similarly, you feel the tendrils slide over your face and shoulders and arms, burning and leaving these track mark burns from like the little stings, like nettles, like you might get from the length of a jellyfish tendril or something.
Right.
Running along your body and your neck and your face. but you resist the poison. But you still take the crushing damage.
Which is?
7 for 11 points of bludgeoning.
Thank you. 11. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. And its second attack was the tentacles. So, Bartholomew, what would you like to do?
I'm still trying to ride my mule into battle.
Gonna try it again?
Yeah, I'm still trying.
All right.
I'm gonna give my point of I'm gonna give my inspiration to Brian.
There is no Brian.
Bartholomew, excuse me.
All right. So burn your inspiration, Bartholomew. You can go from disadvantage to a regular roll.
Can I use my own inspiration to give myself advantage then?
I'll allow it.
One way or another, I'm getting this fucking donkey up those stairs.
Going.
I've got 8 initiative and a
21 good enough.
21. So, for whatever reason, you're looking at this corridor and you're looking to the sides of this mule, and you're like, I know this mule will make it up this corridor. If I just tuck my feet up like on his shoulders and I pull up the straps and I slap this thing in the butt, maybe I have to put my finger in it. I don't know what I'm going to do. But you go, ha, 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 Kaelrix, and you're hanging on for fucking dear sake life. Roll me dexterity save.
Stick a finger. Donkey's ass.
Please fall off.
Well, thank
Donkey.
God. 18.
Get in my swamp.
Holy shit.
It's all you can do to stay on as this motherfucking mule is. It's like, you don't know if you're riding it or being drugged to death up the staircase, okay? Like, you come up this thing, you think you're breaking rails and steps and chipping things, and you're like, yeah, we gotta get there, yeah! And you come busting out the top, and Kaelrix Jr., like, breaks the door off the hinge. Yvel, roll me dexterity.
17.
7?
17.
Oh, 17 is different than 7.
Yeah, 7 would have been better.
Totally.
7 would have went way better.
Yvel meets
This
the
is
door
hilarious.
head.
So, you hear a ruckus, Yvel, that you can't explain coming up the staircase behind you, but you know something big and loud and bad is about to happen to you, probably. All you hear is, yeah, and clattering and breaking wood, and you jump out of the way just as the door comes flying off the hinge to bash you, and out of the staircase isn't just the person yelling, "Hiya!" It is Bartholomew, who's about to fall off the mule, comes careening out the top to the deck. I think that's about all the time you've got for there, Bartholomew, unless you got something fun to say and or what.
Do you have
For the Platinum Order!
Wait,
Okay.
Bartholomew, do you have prestidigitation to make fireworks come out as you explode out of the doors?
I so wish I did, but no, I don't.
Oh, damn it.
All right, for the Platinum Order. And on that note, we're going to cap it for the night and wrap up some points.
That is a perfect way to end the episode.
Thank you. Yeah, it is.
Let me do one more turn so I can come back and make fireworks happen.
I guess you're going to have to see how
Remember
things
it?
go.
No.
You're out there drifting on the water. I'm curious to
Yeah.
see what happens.
Literally nothing will happen. I'm letting you know that.
So that was a great session. Before we get any further, I want to say thank you to the players. Thank you to Orrin, wherever you are. You're piloting the ship. Let me give a roll for Orrin. Orrin
He
got
piloted.
himself a 15 plus numbers on piloting. So you guys are staying the course.
Good, good.
Good job, Orrin.
Right? Golf clap.
Thank
Okay.
you, Warden.
So we ran a little long on the play, but it was so good I couldn't stop it until then. I would love to hear everyone's favorite scene, as that's a super important thing to me and for each other. And then after we each talk about our favorite scene, we'll do a role play vote and a tactics vote. And then if anyone thinks there's an MVP amongst yourselves, vote for yourself or vote for someone else. But let's go from around the room here. I'm just going to go down initiative. Yuville, you get to tell us your favorite scene first.
See, I gotta say, I'm in our favorite scene because I like to fight. So the fact that we're in a fight is kind of my favorite scene right now.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, you guys are.
So which part of the fight?
I didn't know
was your
what to
favorite?
expect, and I'm learning as we go. And it's a good fight.
It's cool seeing everybody's different abilities pop up out of nowhere. I didn't know you had electric breath play. That's
Or punches.
Well, I just leveled up, so
You had no idea.
monk shit.
Monk shit.
Ancient monk shit.
Okay. So on that note, Warden, what do you think?
Fucking donkey cannon.
Well, I don't think
Are
they
you
put the
fucking-
cannon on there yet. I think it was.
Oh,
just
yeah.
No.
No,
Oh no, it's on there.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
You said it was
I
not
stand
on
corrected.
there.
Cannon.
Stairwell.
Cannon.
plus-
Cannon.
Yeah,
Cannon.
stairwell.
Cannon. Got it.
Plus projectile donkey coming out of stairwell. Stairwell is the barrel of cannon. Donkey is fucking donkey cannon.
Fast cannon, got it.
The
The
burning
burning
burrow.
burrow strikes again.
The spicy
Kaelrix,
burrow.
do you have a favorite scene there?
Probably the one where we put the cannon mount on the donkey, and then watching Bartholomew come up the steps. That was great. Just the teamwork, the strategy there, the flavor. It's one spicy ass thing.
Spicy ass
Spicy ass is
burrito.
nice.
See, I know this is gonna sound lame because it's all the way back at the beginning of the game, but actually the Warden's conversation with the captain was, to me, one of the funniest
I love that too.
interactions the whole game. Just how stringent Warden is played is hilarious to me.
No, good. That's a good call out. Is that on your mind? Phlae, you got one?
I was gonna say actually the moment when Warden was on the gangplank stopping people coming into the ship, and where he had to search people, and there was just that selection of people. No, he had to literally command them to drop the Tribalon. That was one of my favorite moments actually.
Oh, yeah.
Scene wise.
Yeah.
No, there were some good role plays. I have. There's more scenes than that for sure. For sure.
Oh yeah.
Is there any other ones that come to mind that anybody just cannot let go?
Fucking donkey cannon.
The ass cannon, yes, that's always good.
Ass blaster. 9,000.
Okay.
Other good scenes. I thought Phlae did a really good job with the when the Tribalons were multiplying. That was pretty humorous. I also personally, even though I was a part of it, I personally really appreciated the role play in the argument scene.
Yeah.
Well, those are going to make money on the cut. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are really developing as a team, and there's a story to your group where there wasn't before. So you're gelling.
Yes.
Great.
Has anybody
Now,
tabled a group name? Is there a group name? Is there a group?
I have a group name to propose, but it comes with a bardic song that hasn't been made public yet.
Okay, then. On that note, we're going to skip forward to the vote then, leaving that tendril to fester and or to marinate, whatever you want to call it. So we'll go in reversey style here. Phlae, since you're the last one to kind of tell us what you were thinking, you want to vote?
For role play?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to say Bartholomew for the argument that we had together, specifically. Because he brought up some issues that he had with me, and I had to fight against it. So
Yeah, no, it was
that's
a good
what I'm going to
interaction,
say.
and you guys definitely developed the characters in that scene.
Yeah, issues need to be dealt with, and he addressed them, and which is appropriate. So
Well, as a DM,
I
I like how
appreciate that as a
story-wise
character.
it carries from the last session to this session, and there's some resolution. Maybe that's cool.
Exactly.
I like arcs.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, got a vote there. Bartholomew, where are you gonna vote?
I gotta give roleplay to Warden Adcock because the way he roleplays it is freaking hilarious to me.
I try.
Always.
I don't know how to boat things. Poop deck.
That was going to be my answer, but then you fought with me, and so I had to vote for you because, you know.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so I've got one for Bart, one for Warden Adcock. Kaelrix, you want to vote?
I'm going to give it to Warden Adcock because of him working with the captain, especially, to kind of prevent anybody from getting onto the boat that could have had these things, despite the fact that
that's
somebody
tactics.
did.
That's tactics.
No, I'm saying the role play involved. I'm saying the role play involved, how he handled that, how he was.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He when offered the chance to rest, he wouldn't take it. He was on his shit.
Yeah. Good call. Good call out right there.
Mm-hmm.
That was definitely Warden. Yeah.
Sorry.
Love it.
Even when given the extra chance to rest, he didn't take it.
Yeah, and then that played in later in the second scene because he was out there in the rain again, and he noticed the danger.
Danger.
And he warned you all in character, which was awesome.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Cool. No, I love it.
I helped with, but yes.
Aye.
Good call outs. All right, Warden, what do you think?
Oh, I definitely appreciated the back and forth between Bartholomew and the Phlae. I think it adds some decent flavor, but I would also like to side note Bartholomew for a different piece of role play, which was endeavoring to get to know Kaelrix and bringing out a bit of Kaelrix's backstory, which we didn't necessarily have fully fleshed out, or even a little bit fleshed out. We kind of knew, some tragic origins, but there was a little more fleshing out of Kaelrix's backstory vis-a-vis breakfast conversation, which I thought was an interesting way to eke out a little more information.
No, good. It's good world building at the right time of the story. I agree with that. It's really, that's what we're looking for. That's good flavor. Yeah, good call out.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna.
So it is Bartholomew, but not necessarily for the argument. It's more for the group interaction.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair.
All right, Yvel.
I'm gonna go with Bartholomew, because of the fucking the practical joke he's about to play on Yvel.
Also, another character thing, a completely different conversation. Those are all great. All right, so it sounds like that's an easy pick then, Bartholomew. You got everybody's love for roleplay.
Good job. You did it.
Thank you.
You did a thing.
Okay. Tactics. Let's start where we left off. Yvel. Who do you think was the most tactical? Skills, spells, planning.
I really don't know. I think everybody kind of had a hand in tactics. I could vote for anybody.
We can come back to you. There's going to be a point no matter what. So we'll come back. How about Warden? What do you think?
Tactics? Are we allowed to vote for ourselves in tactics?
Nope. You got to vote for your team.
Okay. Even though I feel like it was slightly downplayed, Kaelrix's secondary defense turret to endeavor to catch things that my sleepy ass wasn't going to catch was an interesting thing that I didn't quite understand how that was working until after it got re-explained.
Yeah.
So I thought that was an interesting thing, and then bear with me, I'm braining.
No, that's fair.
I mean, reasonably speaking, for the most part, as far as tactics are concerned, it was really just effectively the defense of the ship and then actual battle. And in actual battle, I feel like everybody's done a solid chunk of stuff.
Yeah.
But I think for pure inventiveness and use of the class and use of the abilities, I do want to give it to Kaelrix for.
Well, and if you're talking about, I'll let other people talk. I don't want to fill in the blanks. No, I appreciate you. Let's move on. Warden. After that, Kaelrix, who do you want to vote for?
This is for tactics.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be for you. He was able to kind of see what was going on from the get-go and help get me out of it so I could help mend the boat, and everything kind of trickled down from there.
Oh, at the beginning? Yeah, he cast the spell on you, make you drop the thing, and you go help knock off the thing. Excuse me. Okay. So you want to vote for Bartholomew?
Yeah.
Okay. Phlae, what are you thinking?
I was also thinking Kaelrix, both for the automated one that was on the ship when we were having people come in, you know, when it was standing guard with Warden.
Yeah.
But also for the same device, the different device that you put on Kaelrix Jr. that Bartholomew was trying to ride up the staircase. So I would give it to you for that, for tactic wise.
I mean, it played into the story, but it is going to be very tactic oriented later. It
will be. It's tactics now and tactics later. So thank you for that.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
You get a future tactics point. You don't get your point until it works out.
Well, and during the game, I gave you inspiration for it too, so everybody obviously liked that.
I'm gonna say now.
Bartholomew, who'd you like to vote for?
Mm-hmm.
So, first, I just want to say that, like, I think the best tactics seen in the whole game today was everybody coming together to find different ways of all the different tribbles on the ship to clear them out. But if I got to single one person out, it's actually going to be Phlae. While the rest of us were all on the boat and could all kind of lean on each other for different ideas, she was at the camp alone. And moving the cocoons, the chrysalises, further away from the camp and like getting them out of the tent where people are at before they hatch, I thought was really smart and borderline dangerous. Because like, what if one cracked on her while she was doing that? But I thought that was really ingenious to just create that barrier of separation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
I took a whole exhaustion for it, so yeah. I disrupted my long rest to do that for everyone.
I was really tired for like a long time because of that. Really tired.
Slept for all day.
Well, the most obvious effect too is exhaustion on that first point makes all your skill checks go wonky.
I mean, really, Warden and Phlae both had, and Kaelrix, all three of them had some good tactics today. So,
tic-tacs.
But it sounds like you gave your point to Phlae, right?
Yep, I voted.
So Yubel, we're back to you, my friend. Did you want to give your point to somebody?
Yeah, I think I gotta kind of go with Kaelrix and the creation of the.
Okay. The Ashmaster 5000. The Burning Burrow team.
The Burning Burrow 9000.
Just wait till I give it wings.
So that makes our winner of tactics tonight, Kaelrix, and we'll play Bartholomew. Our last vote is going to be MVP, and I'm going to go for, just because I want to. I want to hear what Kaelrix has to say. Did you win last?
Hmm.
Who do you want to vote for?
My MVP vote is gonna go for Phlae. The more I think about the impact of what she was doing by herself on the beach, all of what we were doing on the boat could have been for naught had those cocoons hatched. It could have been a much worse situation where we were stuck on that island forever battling those things with no end in sight. There's an argument for MVP for literally anyone tonight, but that's where my vote's going to go.
Cool. I appreciate it. All right. And from that, then Bart, you already got a point tonight, so you're next to talk.
Kaelrix is getting my MVP vote tonight for a handful of reasons, but I think the best one is the Ass Blaster 9000 here.
It's over 9,000.
That was it was funny, it was creative. It was I mean, we're all just we spent like 5 minutes just talking about it. So that's got to be
agreed. I know Phlae is running out of time because I hear the children. Let's get Phlae on.
I'm gonna agree with Kaelrix because if I specifically didn't discard of a lot of those Tribalon cocoons, I don't know what would have happened, but I feel like it would have been disastrous, and it would have taken us all night to figure that shit out. So I'm gonna give it to myself tonight.
Toot,
Okay.
toot,
That
motherfucker, toot, toot.
Toot, toot.
That and the me triple lightning that the troll as soon as
20 points
Warden
damage on the
disappeared.
first attack. You're not wrong.
You gotta give yourself
Yeah.
one of these. You gotta,
Yeah, every now and then you got to give yourself a point for the MVP, right? So I'm giving it to myself tonight.
Okay. Next vote, Yubel.
Thank you.
I could go so many different ways.
but you can
I
only
think that's the point of the celibacy.
Yeah, right.
Tisk, tisk.
You got to find ways of making stuff happy.
I think he does that quite enough.
Leave Kaelrix Jr. alone.
Did I hear a vote?
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote for Warden. That night shift is going, costing himself a point of exhaustion. Like that probably saved us headaches in the long run. That we probably would have been behind the 8-ball line later.
Yeah. No, Warden definitely was very tactic oriented. I mean, as he is built to do, but he nailed it today. He did some good work. That leaves one vote left. Warden.
Guess who's giving it to Bartholomew for fucking sticking it out, holding the reins, and if I don't see a fucking image of that ass fucking absolutely launching out of that fucking doorway in grand, majestic fashion.
No,
look,
I can't.
You could have given up and been like, "Oh, Nathan's gonna kill my donkey," but instead you turned it into a fucking cannon. Fucking
Ass cannon.
Ass cannon. Ass Blaster 9000. Fucking spicy burrito. Nueve mil cien, whatever it is in Spanish.
Okay. So before I forget, and because I need to make sure that we talk about this, I'm going to also give points for bringing it. My bring it point is anybody who has costumes, gets new figures, brings awesome new dice or whatever D&D stuff, right? I'm going to shout out to Brian specifically for all the art and all the music and the dice bag, and Warden got a book, and I think you guys over there, Yubel got something. And
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We all got something, so thank you,
yeah, and
Brian.
I heard mine's on the way. So Sir, you're going to get a point for bringing it today. You might even have a couple in the bag. I'm not going to promise.
Okay? I appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys all coming and getting together every week and helping grow this channel and being a part of everything. And it is my pleasure to give each one of you a gift and a way to remember this campaign long after it's over.
Fuck yeah.
Phlae's also getting one for bringing it, because since day one, square one, been dressing up the part. Period.
She's so
love
horny
LARPing.
all the time.
I promise you, any one of you who comes to the session in LARP, I'm going to give you a point.
Technically, I'm always in LARP because I'm just my character.
Okay, you know what,
Well,
Warden? You know what, Warden? I will agree after you show up for like 6 sessions in a row, and maybe I'll then agree with you.
I'll see what I can do.
Or you can just
so we never got
buy
a tally.
figure, paint a figure and put it on the screen and show it to us, and I'm like, oh, look at that, you brought it. And there's a point.
So we never actually got a win on the MVP. I think it was a tie.
Oh, you did. You did. Phlae did.
I did? I thought it was a tie. So
It was a tie.
Nope. 2 for Phlae, 1 for Kaelrix, 1 for Warden, and 1 for Bartholomew.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Thank you.
I know.
So I got 3?
It's almost like you wrote it down. No, you got 2.
Hold on. I haven't awarded all the points yet. Let me be clear. Okay. So if Bartholomew got 1 point for bringing it and 1 point for role play, Bartholomew, you get a total of 4 today.
Sweet.
Right. Kaelrix, you got tactics. We achieved our goal today, and you showed up. You get 3 today. MVP, Phlae, you got a point for that, and you got a point for bringing it, and we conquered today, and you showed up. So that's 4 for you.
Ooh, love it.
Ooh.
And of course,
thank you, love.
And of course, Warden and Yvel, you guys didn't win the big points today. Sorry. Thanks for playing. Maybe next time. You get 2.
2.
We achieved our initial goal, and you came and showed up, and I love you for that. I will say, though, because of how awesome everyone's gelling, if you do not have inspiration, I'm going to flush everyone's inspiration to full.
Sweet.
Okay.
Thank you, love.
Got it
What
back.
is full?
Yeah.
So you guys have inspiration in the bank.
At the very end.
Yeah, you guys are mid-battle with the Chol on the deck of the Star of the Horn, 20 minutes out from the port of Pilgrim Rock, and we will see each other in 2 weeks unless somebody tells me different behind the scenes.
Just to be clear, what is full inspiration? Because on my sheet I have dose.
You get 1, so you get 1.
Oh, then I don't have 2. Or I got 1 and never used the one I had before, so I put 2 there. Yeah. That.
So the 15th will be the next date for the live show and the episodes. All right. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. I can see 10 of you still watching now. We appreciate you guys for sticking around, whether it's on YouTube, Twitch, or on Facebook. We really appreciate the support. Make sure you go to duelingguard.com, enter the code SOG15 for 15% off all your gaming merch needs. Every bit you spend there goes to help funding things on the pod, whether it's, D&D live sessions, cool things we can do here, a wrestling podcast stuff, the Pokemon Pocket streams, stuff like that. It all goes to helping grow the channel. It all gets funded back into this. And Dueling Guard has great stuff. I use it for my Magic the Gathering collection stuff. It's just great products. I'm excited. Can't wait to finish this Chul off here in 2 weeks.
Hey, but don't miss us finishing the Chul off in 2 weeks. And the only way you can do that is to make sure that you like, share, and subscribe.
Like,
I remember to say it. Subscribe!
I'm setting you up!
All right. Good night, everybody.
Smash that like button.
Burning Burrows 9000.
Smash it.
Smash it.
Kaelrix Jr. Smash.
Yeah. Smash